Yeah, I got the other niggas with me. What's up in the web, in the web, in the web? This is your boy 100. I started a little bit early. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be here too long kicking here with my nigga dog and shit. What's up with your set? What's up with your deaf mupper in the building? I just started this shit early. The fellas be in here a little later. I don't give a fuck if they do or not. But I just, come a little early. If y'all hear my music, I'm cut a little damn dog in here though. Like I say, man, I ain't had some long couple of weeks, and a lot of shit ain't none of y'all motherfucking business. I ain't one on here sitting there telling people that I'm depressed. I'm ready to kill myself. Dog gonna tell you straight up. What you gonna do, dog? Tell them.
If you're gonna pop yourself, pop yourself.
Get yourself out of here. You wasting air.
Out of here.
You might say we fired for saying that shit.
Fuck out of
but
here.
Hey.
Quit talking about it. Make it out.
Well, we end up building the XWO podcast. Yeah, I was in Vegas last weekend. I was popping in and out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. You don't know where I be at. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go fuck with them other niggas. We gonna call them the ONs. Like Flip make the other niggas, we gonna call them the ONs. Like the YNs, them the ONs. The ONs, we don't fuck with the ONs. And shout out to my man Beck, my man, his wife. I think Kay Asante out there, 108 Dragons TV. All out there at PAX East crashing out. Crashing out. Where the Reforge is at. Where the RG85s is at. Where the Sperm Waves is at. Let's talk about it, people. Where they at? Why they ain't outside? They got all these insiders. How you gonna get an insider when you don't go outside? An insider only gonna make a deal with you and you meet them in real life. That's like a drug deal. I'm not gonna make a drug deal with dog on the internet. It's gotta be a face-to-face money transaction. And we not saying we drug dealers or former drug dealers and none of that. We don't consume drug dealing and none of like that. That's against the laws. He said because they don't play games anymore. I kind of started early because I want to get this shit out of my chest. You guys use this word influencer, and people use this word influencer. Influence is the word of make-believe. That means you're really lying to your customer. Why do you need to influence anybody to buy your product if your product is already good? So you got these quote-unquote content creators. I'm a content entertainer. That's what the fuck I am. I don't go by these bylaws. I say what the fuck I want to say, motherfucker, bitch. Your mother's an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Your daddy getting dick in his ass. I don't give a fuck. I am that one. I am that one. I am him.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, say that again, dog. Influencers are followers. They're not leaders. They fucking followers.
Anybody influence you to do something is a fucking
follower. And you guys running around with this shit. Oh, she's an influencer. He's an influencer. What the fuck is To you,
If you listen
let's
to
keep it a
anybody-
buck.
If you listen to anybody, you're a follower.
You just straight up fucking follower.
You're a follower, my nigga. Somebody influence you, you're a follower.
But you guys use this shit all around the interweb.
That's a
This
pimp.
influencer.
That's a pimp.
Yep, you getting pimped.
That's a pimp. Whoever y'all listen to, y'all getting pimped.
Hundo influenced me to buy this game. I pimped you to buy that game. I ain't getting no money out of that shit. I didn't pimp you for nothing. That's why I don't do reviews. If I do something, I say, this is my impression of a game. Let's keep it $1.50. I'm tired of motherfucker. Oh, that person is a hell of an influencer. You a hell of a loser. Put an L on your back. Because we know you're a loser. Because you can't think for your motherfucking self. Can't think for yourself. But you will. Oh, I followed this influencer, and this influencer told me, man, this Cracker Jack candy tastes good. Now you wonder why your motherfucking stomach is all cramped up and shit, and you got to go get you had to go pay for some $500 Pepto-Bismol. Hundo run. See, think about this. I don't run the game. I am the game. I run my own game. GAME. That's my name. Ain't no. I don't run with fools in my lane. And if I do, please stop me. You welcome to tell me you're going too far. You know that's my song, dog. That fuck up. You know that's my song. That fuck up. That Michael McDonald.
No, hey.
So many times.
No.
I know. I'm doing my own shit.
I'm gonna let you do your own thing.
I know I'm doing it.
And please don't start singing. You know, that's that mean.
No, I'm
like, man.
So many times.
God.
I'm fucking up. I ain't saying my whole voice. I'm bullshitting the public. You know what I'm saying? We over here, we crashing out. Me and my nigga dog crashing out, doing the show. I crashed out in Vegas. I'm crashing out at home. This is Crash Out Saturdays. Let's go. Come on, people, stand up.
Stand up.
It's about the fucking
It's up.
podcast.
You know what? If you want to have what you should.
I don't know if they can hear you, but I'm listening to you.
No, what you should have, my
Mhm.
nigga, you understand me? Every time you understand me, you go on, you should have a situation. This situation tonight should be influence.
Influence? Yeah, influence. Yeah, you might be right. You're a smart motherfucker today.
Influence, my nigga.
Man, damn, I didn't even buy you another pastrami. You're a smart motherfucker today.
Motherfucker, every time you have a segment,
You're
have a segment about
motherfucker
something.
today.
Tonight should be influence.
Def Mobile, what's up with you, my G?
What's good, people? What's going on?
Don, that's my G, Def Mobile.
Def Mobile always in the building.
Mobile,
Six Layer, what's up?
Def Mobile, you're talking about me.
Who influenced you today? You
Nothing. My mother to go get a pastrami.
No.
But I had it on my mind.
But
though.
see, that should be the topic.
Uh-huh.
You should ask him who influenced you there by doing something.
Flip Money in the building.
Right.
He unmuted himself. Ladies and gentlemen, Flip Money is in the building.
Amen.
Pegasus Nation.
Everybody be here.
Universe.
Everybody be
He's
here.
not from our universe. He's from the Pegasus Nation. And I can't hear that nigga at all. I don't know what the fuck going on.
You can't hear me?
Flip?
I can hear you.
I thought I got my audio setting right.
Can anybody in the chat hear me?
Yeah, I got. Still serious.
Hit yes in the chat if y'all can hear me.
I can't hear shit for shit. That's some bullshit.
Y'all singing, my nigga. I'm quite sure they hear that.
Yeah, they can hear it, Bomb.
Shout out to P. Fuck P Lump.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's on light. Fuck P Lump. Talking all that shit. I can't hear Flip.
I'm gonna leave out and come back in. Damn.
That's the thing. But fuck Flip P. I gotta change my audio. Hang on.
Damn.
I think I gotta switch to the headsets. My headset's up.
You all right, man?
Bond, you still can't hear me? Excuse my voice. It's a little hoarse because the weather keep changing like crazy. Use the Dollar Tree mic.
Now I can hit you, Flip.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
No, I gotta put you in the Xbox headset. But nah, fuck that nigga P Lump. Nigga try to crash out on us, man. We don't talk about you. We bring you on the party to talk about you, nigga.
I'm gonna just say this.
That's on life.
I'm gonna just say this. And I want Peanut to hear this loud and clear. Who you was in the party with, Peanut, when you heard what you heard? Because you didn't come in a party with us. You came in a party to beg us to come to your channel when you about to go on air and show your show. Or do your show. So who is talking about you when we talk about you in front of your face? Same thing like Bono. Whatever I say behind him, I say in front of his face. Same thing I'm gonna tell you, Peanut, because your name is not P-Lump, it's Peanut. You're a fucking nut. You sound like a fucking nut right now with the bullshit. Stop it. You're a grown ass man. I'm telling you, sensitive ass fucking gamers out here whining and crying. Listen here, listen. I don't stop nobody for coming in our party and hang out with us and rock out with us. I'm not the mooches, the crap, the niggas from IGN and all the motherfuckers. What's some other motherfucker? Call them more. I'm not none of them niggas to make you charge you to come hop in the party and chill with us. That's not what we do. If you can't take it and be in a party, then roll the fuck on out. Keep it fucking moving. Because you niggas is real sensitive. You fuck bunch of sensitive ass fucking gamer for no reason. Grown ass man in your fucking 40s. And you over there saying Ralph Van Trash song. You need a gamer like you that's with sensitivity. I don't do that. We tell people all the time, you come in this party, be prepared to hear what you're going to hear. Because all that other shit you saying is bullshit.
God, we didn't even know of.
I mean, and I'm just finding out about this shit. I'm like, huh? Fuck are you crying for? What are you crying for? Why?
Nigga, I ain't sending you shit. Nigga, move along. Talk about we unsubscribed from him and all that shit. We ain't did none of that shit. We ain't did none of that.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
And then gonna sit there. No, nigga.
Did you tell that nigga you was gonna fuck his girl or something like that, Bone? Because maybe that's what it is.
I did say that too. You know me.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know.
Everybody else is saying it too. Shit, I joining in. Shit.
I mean,
get along game.
Like, you got me fucked up. I'm not none of these niggas on Xbox Live with that. Talk about nobody talking.
But he's saying that niggas, he said that we talk about motherfuckers talking behind his back. I ain't said nothing behind his back. We don't, nigga, you not are part of our conversation. We don't even hang out like that anymore.
Because you sure enough don't be in our party. Only time you come in a party is when everybody else is in a party. I don't do that. Then you gonna put the homegirl Jenny out there, like for what?
Yeah.
What was the purpose of saying? What you bring her name up for?
And she got no fight in the game.
She ain't into that shit. She not into that bullshit. You know what I mean? Like you gonna bring the homegirl Jenny in it, and she the one that was taking up for your ass. Like yo, y'all stop getting on him, yo. That's wrong. He in the wheelchair. Fuck that nigga. It's an Xbox Live party. This is what we do. If you can't take the joke, if you can't take the fucking joke, then roll the fuck out. I'm dead serious. And I'm not none of these niggas that you so-called think you are. I don't play that shit. Grown ass man
I want to
crying and shit in a
invite. Nigga, I ain't giving you no motherfucking invite. Nigga, fuck you.
I ain't into that weird shit.
Nigga, on life, my nigga. That's on game,
Say,
my nigga.
wait a minute,
Fuck you, my
then you
nigga.
coming in a party talking about, you say you come in to get information and snitching and all that shit?
Uh-huh.
You a fucking snitch? And you admitted it live on a podcast?
Snitch.
Fucking weird. That's that weird shit. That's that shit I'm talking about. You sensitive ass gaming. Then you going to say you get more views than us?
Nigga, we don't even try.
Hold on, Bone.
We don't even try.
Then I find out you over there begging. You begging whatchamacalling?
Yeah. He been e-begging. Yeah. He don't know the police record.
Shit. I'm talking about
he begging. He begging. He going over here fucking with the white boys and everybody.
No, not that Bone. I don't know. I don't give a fuck about that part. He begging on whatchamacallit to come on his show, Dirt. Like, come on, man. Nobody ain't into that weird shit.
Man, Dirt ain't fucking with your dirty ass, nigga. Them dirty ass, motherfucking feet. They ain't walked in years, nigga.
Niggas weird, man. I'm telling you, these niggas is weird.
What's up with you, Heavy? Man, we crashing out, my nigga. Shit, crash out Saturday, my nigga. I said I was gonna crash out. I told that nigga I'm gonna crash. You shouldn't have ever disrespected me, my nigga. I talked about the most respect for you, and you want to crash out on the 100? No, that's the wrong one. Hey
man, Bone, I told you before, we gonna have to start scanning these niggas that come in the party.
Yeah. I thought nigga was a good solid nigga. Nigga sound like nigga's a fuck nigga.
I don't got time to be wasting my gaming time with weird niggas in my party.
Oh, Black and Mill smoking ass. Nigga, I told you, nigga. And then the nigga they're gonna invite me back too. Why? I just crashed out on you. Why you want to invite me back? Because you lost views? Because I wasn't there, nigga? Yeah, niggas tell me everything. I got spies everywhere, motherfucker. When I left, that motherfucking count went down. That's why you want me to come back on there.
Nigga, shut up. You don't got no damn spy. You just got niggas that look out for you. Shut up.
Yeah, something like that. I was watching 007 today, man. Damn, G, shit. You fucking in my gangster, my nigga. Damn, I was on the road. We was on court for one time. Shit.
No, and the funny thing is, you got more views than us. Fuck out of here. My little 6-year-old got more views than you do on the little fucking short. I got more views on my shorts, nigga, that you got, period. Now I got more views, period, in lifetime. Yeah, I heard about D bitch. Yeah, D bitch. I saw that shit. D bitch got me blocked, so I don't really entertain D bitch. That nigga's a loser. He's a whack job. Know what I'm saying? He's a loser. Hey, Flip, they say dealer in jail. I don't know if that's the truth. And D Batch went ham when they showed me the tweet yesterday. Damn, did you hear about that nigga in the pen for 10? That nigga dealer in the pen for 10? My nigga said, I'm gonna send you the tweet. I put Livewire in here, but he left. He said he sent me the tweet. All right.
I got a whole lot of tweets, shit, because I've been crashing out on the ponies all day. Yeah, but the word on the street is Diller in jail. He in jail. That was the word on the street. I don't know what's true. I hope he's not in jail. I don't know nobody's in jail. Jail is a bad place. That's a terrible place. You can get raped in jail. You know what I'm saying? Anal raped. That's nasty. You know what I'm saying? Unless you enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? You would like to go to jail. People be over here glorifying jail. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers over here glorifying jail now. You saw that shit, dog? Niggas over here got sweatsuits in jail and that. Nigga, you in jail. Oh, Wise, what's good? No, I don't think, Wise, I don't think he in jail. I don't know. But that was the rumor that was going around yesterday. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't heard from Diller in years. And Diller used to rock, and my Ryan Flip, did Diller used to rock out with us?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah. Diller rocked out with us several times a week. So we know Mr. Diller. You know what he went to school for and everything.
Crackers.
You can ask about what you want to ask about Tim Dog.
Hey, Live, come back in, Live.
I don't fuck with Tim Dog because Tim Dog is going through a midlife crisis right now. I have said fuck Tim Dog. Like I said, fuck Dog. I said fuck Flip. I said fuck myself sometimes.
That nigga he say that to me every night.
Yeah, I say that shit every night. I have no. Tim Dog is, I have no issue with Tim. I don't even want to tell y'all the first story when I met Tim Dog. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got no issue, but Tim Dog is going through a midlife crisis. He don't know if he, you know what I'm saying? Adele, you said what make me make me mad because that nigga's a liar.
Tim Dog out there doing the belly flop.
Tim Dog ain't got mental skid. What's up with your live wire? Man, niggas is trying to piss me off. I'm glad I make this shit crash out. What's going on with you, G?
Nah, dog, we good. We said what we said. The respectable scientist, Professor Livewire in the building.
Yes. That's our real doctor. That nigga has a master's degree. That I don't. I only got an AA.
That nigga was sitting up there telling lies on his podcast. That's what he did.
Well, I can't hear Livewire. And I can hear you.
He might have to leave out and come back in. Because I don't hear him.
I don't hear him at all. He in here though. He always trying to go. Nigga, you sleep?
Why you sound like that?
I don't know. Hold on.
Hey man, you going to reset your headset.
Reset your phone, because you're on your phone. And set the phone. Google been fucking up lately.
There you go.
Now we can hear you. Now we can hear you.
All right, there you leave. You know what? Tonight's podcast is brought to you by Livewire Can't Get Right.
Restart your phones if you can't hear us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, but like I say, P-Lump. If we really want to go hard, we will crush your ass. We will destroy you.
Tell you, man, look, I kick that nigga off my
And you're talking about he in a wheelchair. I don't give a fuck about a handicap, nigga. Just like I don't give a fuck about the LBGWIN. They all equal. They supposed to be all equals, right? They always get their ass whooped.
Damn, my nigga.
Fuck that. I kick that nigga off my phone. I'm not with the weird shit. I already done told people.
No, but the nigga said that I kicked him up. The nigga said that me and what you call it, unsubscribe from him. I said, how did I unsubscribe? I never unsubscribe. How? This nigga made a big funk. I don't listen to now. Can I ask you this question?
Let me ask you this.
How many times you listen to a whole podcast? I don't listen to my own podcast.
You know what I think now? What I look at now? Maybe Ray and them was right about that nigga. When they had him on court, when they had him on trial.
Pony.
Maybe they was right.
I called his ass out. I said, nigga, you's a former pony. I called his ass out on his own show. I was in there for an hour, but I politely left.
Well, I get back in here, we're gonna get back to the game and shit. I just
Yeah.
want, I just want to say that shit. Like, yo,
Oh, it's P. Y'all
like
know
niggas.
P Lump.
I
Y'all know
don't
the
like
nigga in the
niggas.
wheelchair. The nigga wear that nigga that hat. And them old talking about he Hollywood P Lump. That nigga generic Hollywood P Lump. Ain't nobody in Hollywood look like you. Know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
You ain't even from the wood, Hollywood.
All I'm gonna say is get your subscriber base up.
Wow.
Live. I see
You hear me now?
I see your big
Yeah,
ass
we hear
black
you,
nose.
G.
I see your big ass black
You can hear
nose.
me now?
I see your big ass black nose.
Yeah, this nigga
This is my-
looking like Moses around this motherfucker.
This is my daddy nose. My daddy died and gave me this big ass nose.
Nigga, your daddy ain't.
I
Your daddy
I feel intimidated by your nose.
Yeah.
That's a big nigga right there. What's good with you, G?
It's a big ass profile, man. It is what it is. That's how they know who's kid. That be like, oh, there go that nigga kid right there. Look at him. He got a nose just like that nigga. Be like, you know what? Whatever. Fuck y'all niggas.
Motherfuckers call me a pony bot. How I'm a pumpkin pony bot?
Don't worry about that shit.
Man, what you do, pony?
Nigga, I'm
You
a
just ponying
PRO,
around.
my nigga. That's what I am. A PRO. I'm a pip in a
I'm
red
put this
uniform.
on.
Nigga
Cut
spelled
this
crip
off
in
right
reverse
now.
and put the C on his back. You know
we
where I
into
am,
100
nigga.
delusions right now.
All right. What?
That nigga don't describe. That nigga don't say y'all.
Oh, yeah. Go tell me. What y'all talking about? What happened with Tim Dog?
That nigga with full. That nigga talk.
no.
That nigga with full. That nigga with full
no,
power.
nigga, that was gangster, my nigga. That was
Say that again. Say it.
nigga, that was gangster, my nigga.
Nigga,
My
that
nigga
be
went
driving
in
around.
tonight.
Hey,
That nigga went in
that nigga
tonight.
be driving around
Hey,
singing my
hey.
phone. By
Nigga,
Genuine.
regardless of what I say about you, nigga, that was
Wow.
gangster, my nigga. You understand me? Nigga, you went in tonight. You understand me?
I'm gonna mute myself. That dog.
No, okay. Yo, Flip.
Yeah,
Who's
go
that
ahead.
nigga talking about? With
No. We just jumped on P-Lump because he's saying we be attacking him and all this some weird shit. Like,
Oh,
yo,
what are you attacking him for?
I don't know. This nigga talking about he be snitching. He comes in a party. He be listening. Like nigga don't even be in a party with us. So I don't know what the fuck the nigga talking about. I just had to say what I say. Like yo, he's a sensitive gamer. I don't fuck with niggas like that. I kick that nigga off my friend list. Like no, I don't play that weird shit. I'm not into that bullshit. I hate weird ass niggas. I do. I don't get people on my friends so they can like they act
Oh
like
yeah,
they
trust me.
and all
He
that
done kicked
shit.
out a lot of people in GTA. Me and him both. We had a lot of
Tell
weird
him.
ass niggas
Tell him. We
in
done had a
GTA.
lot of weird niggas on our friend list and that we had to kick off. I'm not going through that bullshit again. And you know how we is live. Anybody in the chat is welcome to come in a party. But if you're a sensitive gamer, don't come in our fucking party then.
I'm the #1 pilot in the world.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
so why was he's so sensitive?
I have no idea. This nigga saying he
Yeah.
said we was talking behind his back or some shit. Like nigga, what? He had a podcast and he was saying that people was talking behind his back. He in there infiltrating and all this other weird shit. Nigga was saying a bunch of bullshit. Like yo, nigga, like no, I'm not into that. I'm not none of them niggas that you sit up there and talk to like that. I don't play them fucking weird shit. I don't. And ain't nothing in my mind that you can tell me to justify the weird shit that you don't. Ain't nobody talk about you. Nobody give a fuck about you. Your podcast is not shit. Like fuck it. You want to keep it real? Like nigga, you come in our party, you better square up. Cause listen, we have fun. We get on each other. That's what the fuck we do. If you can't take it, well then fuck you. Roll the fuck out.
Now they didn't understand it.
Simple as that. I see it. Nigga, if you sensitive, don't come in a party.
That nigga's harsh, man.
Like
You know, man.
Just like you in that wheelchair, roll your way right on out the party like you rolled your way in the party. I don't give a fuck. Like these niggas don't understand what be going on in these parties. how crazy and crucial we be doing. But it is what it is, though. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't do that. Again, I say only weird nigga that I got on my friend list is Bone. If Bone know I fuck with Bone. I let y'all say Bone, that's my nigga, man. I fuck with that nigga like that. Y'all already know how hard we get on Bone. Anything that I say behind Bone back, I tell that nigga to his face, stop acting like
that nigga got pickles as fingers.
Nah, that's
Big
that's
ass
facts.
cucumbers.
We
Big
don't never
ass
kick
cucumber
Bone out
fingers.
the. We don't kick Bone out the party. We troll that nigga out the party.
Hang on. On some real nigga shit. We never bring that nigga up unless we want to talk about him. Am I right?
Nah, I don't never
We
hear
don't
y'all
bring
talk
him
about
up.
Peanut.
And limited. Hang on. When the last time y'all actually talked to Limit? One day last week.
Whenever the last time he came in the let me come in there late though. You know what I mean? I be sleep. Yeah, I be trying I see
we all got different schedules. So what
because
niggas is
Flip
talking
be hitting
behind
me
your
up at
back?
11 o'clock.
You
I'll be
wanna
like, man,
run
I'm
with
in bed
that
right
shit?
now.
You want to run with tech shit, nigga? Run with it, nigga. I'ma end it. I'ma end you.
Hold on, would you say live wire? You say what? You're what?
I said Flip been hitting me up to come to the party at 11 o'clock, but my ass been asleep.
You got a full job.
Look,
Niggas got full
and the
jobs
funny
that
thing,
we don't work by. We have to go back to
You
work.
know, Dwavon work as a fireman and shit.
And
He
the
be
thing
tired.
is, dig the move. The funny thing is, listen here, 1 o'clock, I'm out.
Yeah.
1 o'clock, I'll be out.
Ain't nobody talking. We don't even be talking.
All
right,
the longest that I've ever been in a party in a long ass time.
Hey,
that was like 5 o'clock.
Yeah, Flip. Let's keep it a buck. When the last time we was all in the party together? We talking even with chaos.
That was a while.
Been a
long time. How many times I've been in a party with you this week? Once.
Right.
Maybe twice. Twice. And then I say I got to leave because did we mention P-Lump?
Nah.
What my nigga call it? What'd you call him? Peanut? We don't,
Peanut. That nigga new name is Peanut.
Nigga, you didn't fuck with the wrong motherfucking enemies, my nigga. You fuck with the wrong niggas.
That nigga name is Peanut.
You tapped with the wrong niggas. We don't talk about you. We better even talk about each other. Think about it. We think about it. You know why we get along? Because we talk shit about each other all the goddamn time.
Nah, we do.
We ready for the smoke.
Yeah, we do. We do.
We don't talk about an outsider, nigga. You an outsider.
We talk about each other too much. They talk about.
We talk about each. As soon as I come in, I talk about Flip.
Yeah.
Flip talk about me. Livewire come in, talk about me. Even Dog come in, talking shit about me.
Yep, Livewire talk about that escapade that he be having with them puppets.
We talking about motherfuckers.
We making fun of Flip's arc reactor.
Yup.
No, nigga, we ain't fucking with you no more. You a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, that nigga. Yeah, right.
You a bitch ass nigga. We don't fuck with you no more. Nigga, you put our personal business out, you thought you was gonna shine today. But when I left that motherfucker, you didn't shine no more.
Put that nigga in time out.
Yeah.
I don't listen. If you can't take Ben in this party, then fuck you. I don't know what to tell you. That means you're a sensitive gamer.
Sensitive gamer.
You're a sensitive gamer. That's not my fault that you're a sensitive gamer. Maybe that's that DNA that you inherited from your mother or your father. I can't help you with that.
I don't give a fuck.
I can't help that you're a sensitive gamer. That's not my problem.
You ain't gonna crash out on us, and you ain't gonna make a laugh off of us for free. You want to pay us, nigga.
Then saying he comes in there just to get information and he's snitching.
Yep. We got a whole truth on your app, nigga. We got a whole bot.
But what information you gonna get from us? We talk about each other.
I don't know.
We bag on each other.
Hey, Live, I don't know.
About each other.
I was trying to figure out. I had Bone.
We talk shit about each other all the time.
I said, Spidey, what information is he gonna get from us? we crash out on each other. Like even when I pick with Spidey be in his job be selling PlayStation 5 Pro to these niggas.
Yeah.
Man. Like yo,
You
like
fuck with the wrong niggas.
like yo, like live, like you and live this day. We crash out. If we crash out on each other, what makes you think you are any different? You think you gonna get a special treatment?
Hey, Watch, you want to come in? Watch, you want to come in? Send me a DM on Twitter. I'll send you a link. You want to come in? That's one that my man Wise Old Game.
Oh yeah,
Fuck with him.
Bigger man.
I fuck with him. Been on his podcast. That's when I was doing my sabbatical. I was on this podcast when I was doing the sabbatical.
Yeah, but
no, nigga, that's what.
oh wait, hold up! I gotta get my notepad out. We're supposed to be doing that retarded math today.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Fuck him. Fuck him.
Hey, Rain, I seen your invite, Rain.
Rain, come in.
We gonna add
Rain,
this
I
shit up.
appreciate you for last week, Rain, for coming for me. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you, Livewire. I even know your ass was in that motherfucker.
Yeah, he was in
I come out. I listened to the beginning of the podcast. I was like, this nigga Livewire was on.
Yeah, he was in there.
I didn't even know.
He said it. He said it in the studio that he wasn't gonna be long.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know. I wasn't in there. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because in the beginning, I was just hanging around until someone took my spot because
that's why I said I gave you a heads up. Like, hey, you might got to run into.
I was trying to remember because I had
Punisher popped in. He was like, "Yo, when Punisher popped in, I'm gonna roll out." And I was like, "All right."
I think I had to do a funeral or something like that. It was a long ass day, man. I knew I ain't had the juice.
Yeah.
Let me see what the hell this nigga at, man.
It was a long ass day.
Yeah. Like I said, I didn't know until I listened to the beginning of the show. I'm like, damn, that nigga live was in there. Damn. Maybe I came in just in time.
You know what? Because I wasn't even home. That's what it was. I forgot. I was in Pennsylvania, so I wasn't even home.
This nigga still talking about sending him a link. We ain't sending you shit.
Oh, we talking about what we talking about. We ain't be arguing about what fucking secret other shit that happened. I don't care about.
No, what? How y'all feel about the Doom game? Y'all got the early access. I thought about it, but
we getting on Monday, dog.
I didn't buy it.
It's like $30.
I ain't gonna lie to the people. Yeah, I didn't buy it.
Hold on, but is Monday is the early access or is that the official?
Yeah, early access.
No, that's early access. It comes out Thursday.
Yeah.
You get it Monday at 8 or Thursday at 12, I guess.
I can wait.
I said I was going to wait on that one because I'm ground with video games. I'm having.
Oh man, I thought you said you was about to say you was down with Diddy. I said, what the fuck is going on here? How the fuck we get over here? This nigga said we down with Diddy. I said, damn man, you might want to wait until that trial's over with.
No.
I said, take that.
No. I'm just saying, like, I can wait. I can wait till Thursday. I can wait. I ain't gonna play it apart.
Huh? No, I'm gonna play it. I might not play a ton of. Like, listen, man. I have come to the realization that I am nowhere near a completionist. I play and finish games at my own pace on my own time, but I do have an addiction to play new games at the drop of a hat. Man, listen.
I've been crashing out on Halo in college football.
No, I've been playing that too. I'm trying to get good with the mutilator. I'm not I
ain't even used that shit yet. I ain't even used
not terribly good. I need to like.
I ain't used that mode. I ain't used that mode. I've been
to try. I haven't quite figured out the sweet science to it yet.
Yeah, but it's a one hitter quitter. Aim high.
No. Yeah, the shots I get that. I'm talking about like
the pistol whip.
The melee. The pistol
the melee
whip.
is slower. It's just like the
no. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out the distance versus the hammer and like all that shit and like what's the benefit of using it and when, that's my whole thing. It's like, all right, how close do I got to be? What scenario is it just better to take the shot than to use the melee? That type thing.
Yeah, no, I was crashing down on. Like I said, I've been having to work like a motherfucker, man.
I'm playing that Forza too. That Forza is fly.
I ain't been on Forza. Hey,
Mhm.
ponies, pony box, where you at? I got a gremlin that can outdo your shit any day. And I got a fucking Halo motherfucking. I got the Halo truck. Will crash out on you. Pull
Yo,
I
up.
ain't seen no.
did y'all see?
I haven't seen any ponies yet, but I really haven't. I don't really know how
They
to.
don't even tell you. It really don't even tell you yet.
Oh, okay, so it ain't gonna matter then.
They don't even tell you yet. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give a round of
they
applause.
out here in the obscurity. They don't want they
I'm
don't
gonna
want
give,
nobody knowing they true identities.
I'm gonna give a
Yeah.
round of applause for the pony that's gonna buy the OG
Yeah,
gear more.
yo, that would be funny if they would let you tag people from other platforms. I would
Yeah.
just tag all ponies as bitch ass niggas.
Yep.
They be like, oh shit, there go that bitch ass nigga right there. Yo, go get his ass.
Hey, dog, that nigga said, hey, he's gonna find ponies and just tag them as bitch ass niggas. How do you know how many bitch ass niggas we know around this motherfucker?
Nah, that shit would be hilarious. What? That should be crazy in the screen. Oh shit, he's going after all the bitch ass niggas. You damn right, I'm going after all of them. You'd be like, oh man, got who got you? Oh, bitch ass nigga. Oh,
I told you this is the best late night Xbox podcast around. I gotta pin. Stick around, man. Stay up sometime.
No, you know what's the cool thing about it is, my nigga,
But we don't give a fuck.
you've been up the longest that I've ever fucked with you, my nigga, because you usually be done. You understand me?
yeah,
Nigga,
we
you
seen
act
that
I
nigga done
wasn't getting
before. That
fucked
shit
up
is
like that.
infamy.
I done told you I didn't wake up to 12 o'clock.
man, nigga, you acted.
Yeah, I'm active now, nigga. Nigga, they told me to stay. My manager told me to stay sober to the podcast. Now I can get fucked up.
Yeah, nigga, you acted for the
Thank
most
God.
of the night. You
Yeah.
understand me?
I can get. My manager told me.
Shit, nigga,
She told me to calm down after the other incident and settle your ass down, get yourself together, and do your shit. That's why I love that one. That's why I love that one.
whatever she did, my nigga,
Yeah.
you understand
Because
me?
ain't too many motherfuckers I listen to. I don't even listen to you.
Man,
Man, let me set
you
my
ain't got
shit
no
up.
reason.
Hold
You
on.
ain't got no reason to listen to me, my nigga. You understand me? But whatever she did,
Hey, I listen to certain people, and only certain people can even touch me. Can get into my head.
nigga, usually I would
My
be
mama can't get into my head.
covering your ass up, my nigga. Right now, I'll be covering your ass up. You
Oh
understand me?
shit.
Because I didn't crash out.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
crash out yet. But she told me to wait to crash out.
So that's why you eat. That's why you didn't eat nothing. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Talk to y'all why dog is in the building right now, people. You know, we got the dog. The dog, but Bow Wow. But that's what we was talking about, man. What y'all think about the Doom reviews and shit?
I mean, they look good. They look good. I mean, yeah,
I like
they sit where I kind of expect them to sit. Because Doom ain't gonna be no, emotional story or anything like that. So, you know, it's pretty much where I expected it.
A fast-paced shooter.
Yeah.
And shout out to my nigga Ray Ray. That nigga's in the hospital. He's in the ICU somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Getting
Yeah, I heard
a
what
doctor
happened.
putting on
I heard what
a
happened. I heard
doctor getting put on his strudel. You know what I'm saying?
I heard.
What
Shout
the
out.
hell?
Right. I heard what
Shout out
happened.
to my nigga.
I
Shout
heard.
out to
I
my
heard.
nigga Ray Ray. I fuck with you, my nigga. You know I fuck with you. I don't fuck with the I don't fuck with the AEC. I don't eat ass, crew. But I fuck with you, G.
You say Ray Ray or Ray
Where
J?
this is
I said
going.
Ray Ray. Fuck Ray
I
J.
have no idea where this is going.
Oh, you don't know. It's codes on the interweb. See, you on Twitter no more. See, you on nice ass
No,
Blue
but
Sky.
shout out to Ray
Matter of
Ray.
fact,
I
I'm
heard
gonna start calling, and I'm gonna start calling Blue Sky Gay Sky. In a minute, if I see another nigga strudel, I ain't going on Blue Sky no more.
No, you looked that up on Blue Sky.
I
That's
ain't
why.
look nothing up. I ain't look nobody up on Blue Sky. Nothing. I
I
have
don't
no
see that.
history.
I don't see that on Blue Sky.
Man, you gonna see it.
How'd you
No,
know
no,
about
I'm
that?
not.
It came on
Yeah,
my
I ain't
screen.
look.
I didn't try to look for it.
don't know.
Nigga, so wait, so you swiped and something just swung in front of
I
your
didn't
face?
swipe. I'm scrolling down. I'm scrolling down, and I see somebody's balls in my face. I kept on scrolling.
Did you find more balls?
I wanted to hit the nigga. I really wanted to hit the nigga with a firework. Know what I'm saying? I wanted to shoot a firework at that bitch ass motherfucker. You know what I'm
Hey, loud wire.
saying?
That shit was over there telephone
Scrolling.
swiping, no swiping, swiping, no swiping.
That shit in that soul.
Mo swiped in the wrong direction. It said that he liked it.
Y'all know
Right.
125%. Y'all know 105%. Y'all know I ain't gay. I'm the top 3 eating pussy nigga in the world. Not of the country, not of the city, not of the state, not of the county, of the world. So I'm the last nigga to call me gay.
Hey, Bo, when you saw them balls, did you get a golf club and try to
No.
swing on it?
See, I should have never told y'all that shit. I should have left that shit for Xbox
Yeah,
after dark. No, I'm saying
man.
fuck
Guess
y'all.
what? In a party,
Fuck
you
you.
gonna get it.
Motherfucking asshole. I'm finna get high.
I'll just let you know right now. Hey, getting high ain't gonna help us from fucking with you later on tonight. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
Oh, we can crash out. Oh no, we can crash out later on night. It's all free game.
All right.
Hey, P-Lump, you better bring your bitch ass in there. Don't run. I told you you'll get crashed out, bitch. Punk. I call that nigga. That nigga P-Lump name is 706 the punk.
That nigga named Peanut.
You didn't fuck with the wrong niggas. You
Yeah.
got around the wrong niggas.
Hey, is this the right? Well, maybe this is the right.
But let's get back to the game. It was what else cracking? Man, all them games coming to Game Pass, my nigga. You got the Ninja Turtles game. You got all these other games coming to Game Pass. It's man, I had to talk to my shrink like 3 times this week because I was wanting to cry. I didn't even know why I was crying. And she said, because it's Game Pass.
What you was gonna say? This nigga ball tripping.
Yeah, nah, I mean, look, I ain't got no argument with that, man. Game Pass got it, man. Look, it's been on fire for like the whole shit. What, since December? If I'm not, what came out before Indiana Jones? I'm trying to remember.
We got 2
Wasn't
months.
that about? No, Val came later.
No, that was later.
Yeah.
There was something out that came out before Indiana
Yeah.
Jones. No, because it was Hellblade and something, and then Indiana Jones. I don't remember what came out in the.
And they want to
There's been
call
so many.
Hellblade mid. Hellblade is mid. It wasn't mid when it was exclusive to your motherfucking console, bitch.
Shit, I'm gonna be honest. Them niggas would be praying to God for a Hellblade right about now.
They pray for anything. That's why they pray for that Forza game.
No.
Halo.
They gonna get Hellblade. They gonna get Hellblade in about 14 years. Microsoft letting Sony get all. Microsoft letting Sony get their exclusive like 14 years later.
And y'all pony bots over here crying about 5 20-year-old games going to PlayStation. Go do me a favor.
Yeah.
Go do me a favor. Get a bag of nicks and slap the shit out of yourself.
Yeah, well, no, we
gives a
had
fuck?
this conversation.
I can play
We
this
had
shit
this
already.
conversation already, though, because we were saying, what would you prefer? You prefer losing all your Game Pass games, have them go away, but everything become exclusive to Xbox. You know, I mean, and that could be a thing, but in return, you know that like this whole idea that making all these games exclusive would just force, even if it's exclusive and it was on Game Pass, this idea that people would just leave whatever platform and just come and play on Xbox, bro. No, the damage is done. They did more damage to the brand by the media constantly shitting on it. You know what I mean? That like, bro, they could turn around and say it's this, is that, but at this point, like they just gotta run their course, man. They gotta Xbox just they did what made sense for them. They infiltrated. I'm like, oh, you saying our console shit? You saying our games are shit? All right, you know what? Let's put it on your platform and let's see what's what. And that now those games are outselling PlayStation games now, and they ain't got nothing to say about it. Like, what can you really say about it? Like, when you brag about Astrobot being something that Xbox could never have, and they don't have this type of quality, and look how much the Astrobot sold, and then it sold whatever million
One
in a
point.
month
It said 1.5.
yeah, in what, 2 months, and then Forza
In
did
monthly
that in
day.
a week. You know what I
Thank you.
mean? And they'd be like, "Oh no, but that's different because Forza's a franchise that's been around for a long time." Like, motherfucker, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Forza's been around for a while, but also Forza has never been on PlayStation. So, and y'all said it was shit compared to Gran Turismo anyway. So I wait. So either you was lying the whole time, which y'all do. Y'all some capping ass niggas. They're just like capping for PlayStation. You know what they remind me of? These ponies, they like fucking Maul. The Rory and Maul. They delusional. Nigga over there talking about like, I think Drake beat Kendrick Lamar because I ain't like none of Kendrick's songs. Be like I don't even remember Not Like Us. Be like, this nigga is delusional.
I think
That
I think a lot of people need to wake up and stop being delusional with themselves. Like you said, it's funny how all the Xbox game is shitty, but y'all want it.
And
I
we don't
don't.
want none of they shit.
Yeah, and that's another thing.
We
that's
ain't
a
never asked for
yeah.
none of they shit.
That's another thing. We ain't asked for none of their game. I mean, don't
Like
get me
think
wrong. There's probably some Xbox dude who probably want it, but listen here, that's a small percentage. If
yeah,
you look,
but
if you look at the overall amount of PlayStation guys that want an Xbox game, it's a lot. It's damn near 90%. Over 90% of on PlayStation guys want an Xbox game. That's the fact. Like we could we can do the return of man if I want us to.
yeah, but like think of it this way: like how many, like what game can you name that is even worth the interest from the PlayStation side? Like, are y'all interested in playing Ghost of Tsushima?
Nope.
Tsushima was a
Yes,
Yote
yes,
actually.
yes, yes.
So you're interested in playing that? Other than that, I don't know what else there is
You know what it is,
to play.
Live? It's not. You know what it is? It's the fact that Sony,
I
I
got
said
it.
it many times before, Sony don't have a lot of exclusive like Microsoft has. The exclusive that they have, or as like Bone like to call it, or hand out exclusive. Those backyard deals that they do with the developers to make people think, oh well that's a PlayStation. They made that game. In actuality, they didn't. A lot of them don't know that. Gears of War, on Final Fantasy, um, name another iconic third party game that they generally just think that is Sony, and it's not. You got uh, uh not Gears. I said Gears of War, not Gears of War.
Hey,
Metal
was
Gear.
them your guys?
Right, you got all these
Was them
iconic
your guys?
third party games that they think that belong. Even GTA, they think GTA is Sony. They think that. You ask somebody, well, what game does Sony have that Sony let Microsoft get? They will say GTA. A lot of these people on the PlayStation side are so misinformed, and Sony played on how they do their exclusive. They think them games are there. So therefore, there's no game in actuality that you see us cry over
I'm gonna
or
get the
ask
fuck
for.
on them, yeah.
Huh?
So we
No,
we,
no,
we
no,
don't,
no.
we don't, we
Do
don't
argue me
ask
on
for
Twitter.
things.
Date Flip. He was talking about MLB, right?
Right,
I
MLB.
said,
That's not very
I
good.
said Sony. I said Sony doesn't own MLB. They own
Right,
the license.
right,
Just like
right,
Spider-Man.
right,
And so I said, by the way, before you try to redact me and try to go through that.
I mean, just say God of War.
Xbox don't own motherfucking Indiana
They
Jones.
don't. They don't own that. That's Disney. Just like
And he
Disney
couldn't
owns
say
Spider-Man.
nothing after that.
Right. But they don't. But again, they don't know that. The way Sony do their marketing, people will think that, oh, well, that's Sony made that game. They don't know. And so these kids that grew up playing game, that's what they think. Even with the hardcore fans, other than Best Buddy, Colin Moriarty, and Dusty Miller, all them motherfuckers, they all grew up thinking that all those games was PlayStation. They had to. Because when you listen to them and they talk about iconic games and stuff, they talk about those games. What's good, Punisher?
What's going on, fellas?
Where the lot lizards at, my
Yo,
nigga?
what's good on? If it ain't the number one freak on Xbox.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what's funny? The original crew is here. The all original crew is here. And Lawwire is still woke.
I know.
Yep.
Where podcast tonight, folks? Don't want to miss it.
Yeah, I took me a good nap.
Shit, I'm just getting off work
My
myself.
voice messed up, but yeah, but to what you were saying, though,
I'm
Live,
a
I mean,
lot.
you're right. It's not the day one our game. Not only that, the games that they get don't have no replayability. They have no value to their game. They don't. At least Microsoft has three things that's going for them when they come down when they make games. They have good story, they have good online, and they have good gameplay. So if you got a single player that's good, they got a good story, and you got an online component with it, which is also good. I can see why they would do that. Even if Microsoft or only online game to play is better. I mean, you gotta admit, if from a pony point of view, and you've been playing all these single player games instead of growing up believing this lie and shit. And if you tell a lie long enough, motherfucker will believe it and think it's fact. People would sit up there and be like, why Will got games like that? What do they always say? Well, Microsoft need to have games like Sony. Why? We're only seeing that because the games that Sony have ain't shit.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it's the games that they once had. They're just all a thing of the past. They kind of, I wouldn't say they gave up on it. They just financially, it's not worth anything to them to pursue it like they once did. Especially if you're gonna buy their console with no games, why the fuck should they make games? You can blame Xbox all you want for that shit, but the truth is, it's the complacency of the consumer. You told them it's fine for them to just have Madden 2K and Call of Duty. You'll buy their console regardless. So why even try if that's what you're gonna do? And on top of it, you don't buy their games when they do drop. So why even try? If that's what you're gonna do. Like, you know, we raised the price of the console more. And I knew that was going to happen because think about it. The pandemic showed you that people were willing to pay upwards to $1,000 for a PlayStation 5 with no games, none but remasters, and they chose to do it. So what I knew at some point, Sony charging 500, why not just up the price to it? So I don't know what when they're gonna bring out their price hike for it, but it's gonna be significant.
All right.
It's probably going to be more Xboxes.
Hang on.
Technically, they
gotta
raised
pay
the price already.
Yeah.
They just didn't do it in the States
I
yet.
gotta pay the bills real quick.
Good.
Tonight is brought to you by Blue Chew. Dog was over unique in his first try. He's going to do amazing things with this shit. He's going to be a better man. He's going to be a better person in life because he don't need an adapter on his strudel. Just click on the link in the description below. Blue Chews is the way to go. You don't need a honey pack. You don't need the rhinos and none of that. It's Blue Chews. It comes in a private pack for you. Hey, just click on the link and let's go. 100.
You probably should have made your screen bigger. You know.
This nigga said you don't need an adapter for your screwdriver.
I don't know, 100. You should give us a review later. Tell us how it works for you.
Hey, bro, take one right now.
I don't need no adapter, nigga. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I'm
that
just
nigga come
promoting,
up
nigga.
on a
They
picture
say
with a
they was gonna
Bluetooth. He said
nigga.
you don't
Let's
need
get a
an
little
adapter
money.
for
The
your
more
shit.
money, the more motherfuckers
Look at
buy,
that
the
shit
more
out.
money is we can sponsor this fucking channel, nigga. Shit. Shout out to my nigga Ja
Funny.
and all them.
My
They
man,
put me on this shit. Say nigga, start doing videos. We'll start doing YouTube shorts too about that shit. But yeah, all my links in the link below for my if you want, if it's weed legal in your motherfucking city, get ease. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. I got all my shit in the description below. I don't eat bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't even tell y'all motherfuckers to comment. Only person that comments the ponies in the pony box. I ignore them motherfuckers. But back what you were saying, Livewire. Back to the show.
Yeah, what I leave on
somebody
for?
said when Sony first started, they didn't have no studio. I believe that was Mr. Keeman. Let's build off
No,
of
they
that.
didn't.
He didn't.
No.
They did no. They no. The PlayStation 1, I think, and the PlayStation 2, they were sourced out. That's why you don't see SOCOM, because they don't own 100% of SOCOM.
They don't own SoCon at all.
No,
That
they
was-
don't. Then they said it's
That
that's Navy
was
SEALs or something, right? They don't own it.
Then
like,
you guys want to cry for Heavenly Sword, but Heavenly Sword is made by Ninja Theory. Pay Microsoft
they
to
own
make
it.
that motherfucker.
The
No,
problem is
Ninja Theory don't own that.
They
That's
don't
a
own it.
Sony
They don't
IP.
own it, but who made it is Ninja Theory. Who you want to make it? A person that made it, right? That already
That's
made
true.
it.
Yeah.
well, I don't know.
To pay Microsoft. Don't pay
Yeah,
Xbox.
the Sony got their
You
hands
know,
so far up their own ass. That's not gonna
you
happen.
know something? I think Microsoft will let them do it for the right price.
And make it third party.
No, they ain't gonna make it third party, but I
No,
think
you make it third party because you gotta have Microsoft Game Studios on that motherfucker.
No,
You got to
what they
crash
need to
out.
pay, they need to pay Microsoft to make a Sunset Overdrive too.
that's
That's what they need to pay.
They don't want to make it.
those two
Because
games.
Insomniac made that.
Matter of fact,
Okay,
that might be it. If you make Sunset Overdrive 2, I'll give you Heavenly Sword. That might be a cool deal.
I would do that. Yeah, that'd be a nice collab or something like that.
That's a cool trade. That's a cool. You're making deals.
You hear that, Sony? We're trying to help you out.
Bitch. Oh, you like something.
I remember they were supposed to make a sequel to Heavenly Sword, but they canceled it.
Huh?
Don't you say that?
I wonder why they canceled it.
On the podcast.
I don't know. That game was pretty dope though. When I played it for the PS3.
Or maybe because they didn't know how to use that cell processor very well.
Nobody, that was an IBM cell processor that nobody, even motherfucking PC developers, didn't even want to fuck with that shit.
IBM sold them a dub.
Yup. and what PlayStation showed, what PlayStation did with the PS5 Pro, that's a dud. See, they got back. They got their money back.
Wait, IBM made the cell processor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they made that. IBM made that.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. I thought Sony made that on their own.
Nah.
No, IBM made that
did
motherfucker.
that.
They left AMD, and that's why everybody wanted to make with Microsoft, because Microsoft was still fucking with AMD and was easier to build on the 360. That's why the 360 was selling like that.
I don't think that was AMD.
Hang on, and
That was
they
a
still had
Power
the
PC
market-
or somebody.
and they had the marketing rights for Call of Duty at the time. They left the marketing rights at the now I can say shit. They kept the marketing rights when they brought out the Xbox One. Yeah,
Yeah, for like a couple of years, something like that.
We fuck up in life. We all do fuck up shit in life. But old boy fucked it up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What it is.
Hold on, Mr. Keeman said Microsoft owned the publishing right of Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah, they can't make a Sunset
Yeah, they
Overdrive
do,
without Microsoft. Yeah, without Microsoft giving them permission. That's how
why you don't see
Microsoft.
Sunset Overdrive on PlayStation because Microsoft owns the rights.
Remember, Flip, we was talking about it a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, we was.
Where you only see Mass Effect 1 only in a bundle on PlayStation, not by itself.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because Microsoft published the first game.
That was the same thing with Alan Wake.
Alan Wake, yeah, but Microsoft
Like Remedy had to buy the rights back in order to make part 2.
Uh-huh. Yep.
No, Microsoft did more than just publish the right for
Well, they helped with Alan Wake.
for Mass Effect. Microsoft paid for all of them. It's EA
And
that
they're paying for the whole
EA
trilogy.
yeah,
Yeah.
No, but hang on. No, it was BioWare wasn't when they made the first Mass Effect, they wasn't part of EA at the time.
No. I know what you're saying. No, we know that. What we're saying is Microsoft paid for the whole trilogy. And
Yeah.
they did a deal.
Yeah.
They did a deal when they left. Like what McCartan said, they wish they would have bought BioWare, but they couldn't at that time. So Microsoft did a deal with EA.
Yeah.
EA and trust me, Microsoft got their money back for that. They did a deal with EA.
That's why I said they said if you're gonna put the Mass Effect 1 in, you know what I'm saying? We need a cutoff.
I mean,
and you gotta put it in the trilogy.
Not that. I'm saying when they did a deal with EA, they did a deal with EA for
Oh yeah, they had to pay some upfront money. Everybody, that's part of business.
Right.
It's gonna be some upfront money.
They got money also back for the other 2 games because they paid for that already. They already paid for that. They paid for
but I don't know what they got paid for. You might be right.
I don't know the deep end of what
I don't know the money transfers, and we don't have no insiders.
I don't know that.
I'm a bigger insider than more than half y'all motherfuckers because I go outside.
The basic of what what's going on, the basic that just the basic. But whatever deal that they had between Microsoft got their bread, they got some bread for that, and that other deal
they got compensated. That's why they're $1 trillion.
They got compensating for paying for the whole trilogy. Because when it first came out, it was showcasing the Mass Effect was showcasing the power of the 360. It was their crown jewel when it came out. Like, yo, look what this shit can do. Because I remember people was going crazy, like, oh man, I hope Sony get that game. Oh man, like, no, it's a Microsoft exclusive. Then when the company got bought by EA, whatever agreement they had from there on is whatever it is.
Never got the top of the mountain.
Yeah, it was. Yep.
Oh shit.
So Livewire, what else you got?
You had some Livewire shit. She asking me shit. I'm the one that made the shit.
Nigga, you sleep. You don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. I ain't sleep yet. I ain't even sleep yet. No, dog can sit there. Dog here, dog. No, I told you. I want to crash out tonight. I'm crashing out. It's gonna be Xbox after dark tonight. I'm crashing out. On big ass niggas. That's all I got to say. Go on, Flip.
Go ahead, Lyle. What you was about to say?
No, I'm still looking up stuff.
This nigga.
Okay. What y'all, man, the homies at PAX East. You guys thought about going to PAX East one time? Because y'all on the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast. So y'all ever thought about going? Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm not going to lie. It would probably be something, as Megatron will always tell me, no, trust me, man, it's an experience that you at least do one time in your life. And which is probably true, but I don't know, man. Maybe because I don't have no interest in doing that. If I was to go, I probably would have to go for more than just one reason than just to,
We're talking about going to hang out with the homies that you ain't saw. We ain't talking about doing no interviews. No. Lemon do the interviews. I don't do the interviews. I'm the camera.
I understand that, but it would have to be more than that. Like if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna do like the Asian people with the motherfucking camera and be a motherfucking tourist and shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. No.
Over there,
ain't nothing wrong. Everybody got different. I know people that go to stuff that just go look at retro stuff. People that's going to buy stuff. Like, oh, I'm gonna be at. You know what, Flip? Don't even laugh at me. Guess what the homie sent me from PAX East yesterday on Twitter? He said this dude is always here. He was playing a black man playing a saxophone, and I thought I was listening to Dave Koz. Know what I'm saying? You guys don't know what Dave Koz. That's a soft jazz.
He thought it was a black man. What?
He was playing a saxophone, but he was playing Dave Koz. And my brain was telling me, I'm like, I know that's Dave Coz. He said, you listen to soft jazz? I said, yeah. That's how I think. I don't listen to ratchet shit when I need to think. I need some shit that make me think.
Shit.
Don't listen to no rap. I don't listen to no rap. I listen to I'm gonna fuck you, bitch. I don't listen to that. I listen to sometimes I need to hear the horn, the drums.
This nigga won't be listening to I Want to Sex You Up by Color Me Bad.
No, I don't. Yeah, so shit, nigga, I'm a big soft man. I'm a big soft man. I'm a big soft jazz fan. I am. Dog, can you tell him you should walk in my office without to play sometime? That soft jazz, you was like, cut that shit off, nigga.
Yeah.
Come
We
in my
all know
office, nigga.
you're a hopeless romantic, Bone. We know this.
You gotta prove nothing to nobody, nigga. If that's what you listen to, that's what you
Nigga,
listen
you know
to,
what I listen to, nigga. We listen to the white people shit too, nigga. We listen,
you ain't gotta
nigga,
prove
man, what we
nothing to
listen
nobody.
to? Hey, dog, what you call me
My
all the
nigga.
time? My nigga dog called me Michael McDonald.
My nigga, if that's what you listen to, that's what you listen to.
All right, calm down. We ain't got to go that far. Got 20 minutes.
You ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody.
I understand. 20 minutes. Calm down, blood. Calm down. On Crip. On Blood. On Hoover. Game. Calm down. I have to make you laugh.
Man. You gotta crush up
I have to make you
Xanax and
laugh.
put it in
Because it's going to go hard.
shot
I'm going to
glass.
go all the way
No,
up.
my nigga, you
I
ain't got to prove
ain't
nothing to
bringing them back
nobody,
down.
my nigga.
I'm getting too
He gotta
fucked
pill
up.
you gotta put his medicine up in his liquor.
I'm
Put medicine in the liquor.
You say what?
Yeah, you gotta put the medicine in the
nigga got
liquor.
me some boner pills.
Oh hell
Got me
no.
some boner pills. I tell
Oh
everybody
no.
about that.
You got to keep telling people that.
Nah, you don't.
That
Give a
better
fuck,
be
bro.
dick.
Give a fuck. Give a fuck, man.
He's got to be 6 years old. I want the death on his dick.
I don't give a fuck.
All right.
I'm gonna keep it gangster.
I believe you.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it gangster.
I jump off a
This
dresser.
A
nigga,
lot of motherfuckers say they
nigga
don't
decide he
jack
want to
off.
come to DJ.
You know that ain't true.
Yeah.
You know that ain't true.
I had to play classic jazz by Ella James because this is Bone over there. I'm a dog. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what the fuck is going on right now.
Everybody going out
Nigga, I
memory
know about
lane.
Dave Coz. I know about all man. Michael Beck. Man, the nigga came in. My clone came in from another
Everybody
dimension.
know your favorite artist is Michael McDonald.
Yeah, we know that already.
Oh, cause dog, they said it all the time.
That's the only one you know.
Nigga, I'm a doobie. I'm a black doobie brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh my God. You know who the Doobie Brother is?
Don't have that nigga sing that shit.
The
don't even
doobie
know who
brothers.
the
I know they
Doobie
all
Brothers
white.
is.
I know. We already know. Dog, trust me.
Don't have that nigga sing that shit.
He said, "Don't let me sing that
Don't
shit."
have
He
that
told me
nigga
don't
sing
set it
that
off.
shit,
I
please.
forget that tonight. I get fucked up.
I love Doobie Brothers. Don't have that nigga sing that shit. Please don't
He
have
dead serious.
man. Don't
I put the whole catalog on.
my nigga. I love Doobie Brothers. That nigga would wreck that shit. Please don't have that nigga sing that shit.
You know that nigga ain't begged y'all for nothing. That's it. Please don't do it.
No.
Oh, hey, start feeling Halo. Hey, pull up, airing y'all asses out. Just like you when Gears come out. I don't even know how to shoot that goddamn shotgun, but I can shoot it better than you. Because I done got killed by Runaway Dragons TV. Y'all go see him at that. Bloody Dotty. And who taught me how to do this talk? It's that nigga right there. That nigga's name is Dog. This is how I know this. Mimic this talk right now. This radio voice.
All right, what's this? I need 12 months.
Oh shit, man, nigga, you gangster with that shit.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going on the elevator.
You gangster with that shit.
I know that's what that shit sound like.
I'm like, man,
I like elevator music.
goes to the radio. Yo, I said, yo, radio. Like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Hey, I get that, man. You in line with that shit. You in line.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all finish the show.
You know,
You know what I'm saying?
This nigga be saying some
I
crazy.
ain't. Peanut, bitch. And I'm kicking. I ain't ending the show.
This
I'm not in the
motherfucker
show.
said. This motherfucker said. Starfield or Halo to come next to whatchamacallit. Oh damn, he go.
The PS5.
Yeah. Oh well. Now that he's gone,
Well, the rumor is that Halo, the first one's supposed to be coming.
listen, I believe
The remake or something like that.
Yeah. Lie, what you got in
The
your
one
pocket?
that worked, the
Nigga left.
Unreal one.
That nigga left. What you got in your pocket?
Wait, Bone left?
Yeah. I knew he was gonna leave. Bone left. I think Bone kicked himself out or something. I don't know. But let's continue
I
on.
thought you said he gonna crash out. What happened?
Nah, yeah, he need to crash
He
out.
did.
Did crash out. He crashed himself right on out the party. Out the chat. I ain't kick him out this time. This was not me. I know usually y'all be like, damn, Flip, you kicked him out. I didn't do it this time. That was all on him. It was all on him. All right, Live Wire Punisher. What y'all got?
All right. We're gonna look at we talked about Doom. What's in there?
Did y'all talk about the GTA 6 yet?
No.
The trailer?
You talk about? I don't think so. When did they come out? They came out this week, right? Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
No. We ain't never talked. Yeah, it came out last Tuesday.
Oh, last week. Okay.
Well,
Sure, what y'all thinking about that trailer? Sure.
My trailer looks good, man. It looks good.
It looks a lot better than I thought it would look. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, because GTA is not it's not typically always the most graphically. Well, I would like GTA isn't. It's usually Red Dead that's the graphically impressive one, but GTA always seems like it has like a lot. It's a little bit more dynamic.
Did you think?
Obviously, because it's
I would think it's because of the maybe. No, I can't say that. I was gonna say because of the hardware, but no, I can't say that.
no. Yeah, I wouldn't say the hardware. Because again, they usually got
They took
a
them
lot
down there
going
10
on.
years to make it. Shit.
Now, this is my thing for GT. Like, even if it ain't 60, I would say at least offer the option for 40. You know what I mean? I mean that would just be like I'd be like, come on, y'all can't compromise on this.
Nah, they got to do at least 60. Like, even if they have to dumb down the graphics and turn them down, like, at least offer a 60 mode, at least.
I'm gonna tell you
I
this.
mean, but it all comes down to their systems and like like can it get close to the metal without you losing a ton? Like Starfield, you don't really lose a lot going to 60 from 30 on Xbox. You know what I mean? The graphics aren't jumping like that
Yo,
far, but in other places you see that jump and you be like, oh my god. You be like, this is I don't know if I could do this. This shit look like fucking Roblox on here. We're trying to play at 60 versus the 30 version. So it depends.
I look at it like this. In time, they're gonna make. If it don't come out 60, in time they will find a way to make it 60.
Oh yeah, for
Well,
sure.
if they don't do it, it'll probably be 60 on the next Xbox and PlayStation,
But you know what? I don't think
like
it's
they
that.
did with GTA 5.
I don't think it's that graphically demanding. We play games that look like that. They just look graphically demanding because, like Live said, because of GTA. We play games that look like that already. You know what I'm saying? It's just something new for GTA. Like what I see is a bunch of people that do these little, their own little GTA, their own little hack code, and they make GTA 5 look better than what it is. So I already done seen that. We play games that look like that. But again, it's GTA. So this like the first, the second time when they graphically enhanced it.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I don't see them having a problem with it.
There shouldn't be a problem because they don't have to
They push it back,
develop for last gen either.
and
They have to develop for Xbox One or the PS4.
And I like to say, fuck chaos. I should kick him out, but it is going. I hate to say it. I think it's going to be $100. I give him that.
Oh, for GTA. Depends on what they try to do with it. If they say you get online with certain perks and all that stuff for $100, but that's their base, then I think people will accept it. But if it's just like you don't get any perks with it, I mean, people might still accept it, but you're gonna hear a lot more grumbling about what's going on versus.
If GTA 6 come out as at 100 as the base, yeah, I'm not buying it. Not day one.
Yeah, I'm not.
But I got too many games to worry about than to pay $100 for GTA.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to pull the trigger on that game. I'm sorry. It's
I'll
kinda
wait.
hard.
I'll wait for a price drop.
Even for me, even as a hardcore GTA fan, I can't validate that purchase. I mean, we know it's going up, especially with Lord Dick Uthorn with Trump doing, but they were talking about that before he did that. So I don't know. I don't know if I can pull the trigger on that thing right just that quick. I probably would have to start using my Microsoft reward points, saving them joins up. That's $100. That's a lot. If
Yeah,
it's
that's steep
online,
right there.
if it's online with it, then okay. If it's not with it, I
Yeah.
don't want to do that. I don't want to pull that trigger.
So I think even if it's online with it, I'm still not paying 100. Unless they give me like a shark card or something.
I give it
So
to
they give us like
maybe they
a
just
$1 million
auto added,
shark
but
card or something, then maybe.
you
Even then,
know,
that's
I
still
mean,
kind of steep.
and that makes more sense because maybe like say, all right, they want to do a base. You get $1 million shark card. It costs $20 or so, right? So it comes out even to around $100. But you can't do much in GTA without having like at least the initial funding to get a lot of the things that you want to get. So giving people access to it early, I mean, it could be a thing. It could be a big win for them because then everybody will just automatically go for that $100 version, knowing that they get that. I mean, especially because shoot, you see how people just buy multiple versions of GTA just to get the shark cards for a discount. So
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
You think they're gonna come
That's why I
out?
sold so many damn copies.
So you think
They're
yeah,
just
that's what
buying
I'm
the
saying.
shark cards.
you think they're gonna come out?
Absolutely.
You think the online gonna come out?
Oh, the role playing one.
No, yeah,
The
yeah.
role-
Online feature of GTA. You think it's going to be ready when it come out? What is it? March 29th?
Uh, it should be ready enough to go. I think that's to me that's what really held up the game, not so much the PC version because the PC version
They ain't
is
gonna
going
get
to have a lot going on.
they ain't gonna get a PC version of GTA until like 2027.
Yeah, because again, people are gonna for it to be worth their time, they need to have like the role playing mode in there and a bunch of other stuff that they have currently going, like being being able to role play in those games. Man, bro, that brings a whole new life to that game. Like motherfuckers just go in there and be like, I'm gonna be a school teacher, I'm gonna be a cop, I'm gonna be uh, uh, I'll be a lawyer for the
Well, we was talking.
underworld.
We was in a party and we were talking like, what does Microsoft spend that money to get GTA and Game Pass? That
Nah,
would
they
break
ain't
the
gonna get
internet like
it.
crazy.
It would never go into Game Pass, but they could get them perks though.
No, but I'm just saying, what if it does? They're not gonna
I
lose.
mean, no, because I mean, for them, I wouldn't even. What I would do is I wouldn't even make it a long time inclusion in Game Pass. I'd do like a month.
God damn, you gotta give me at least 6 months. Can I get
Nah.
Can I get 5 months?
Well, no, because they're assuming that whoever bought it, they're not buying. I mean, whoever's got Game Pass ain't necessarily getting it just for GTA. You know,
That would bring a lot of people to Game Pass. I know that. That would kill
it'll
it.
get 'em- it'll get
Oh
them
man,
to it for sure.
Game
It'll get
Pass would
people.
explode if that happened. If
Yeah,
they put GTA 6 in there,
I think the server will
man.
overload.
It'll give people an option to play the game that are on PC that don't have access otherwise.
What if all right, we allow y'all to play the campaign mode in Game Pass, but you got to pay but you got to pay this amount to get the online separately.
Hmm.
Now that
Yeah.
is crazy. I can see that happening, or I can see them putting on the campaign mode and Game Pass and the online mode is separate that you have to pay for. I can see that the online mode like $70. I can see that.
I mean, yeah, it's possible. Anything's possible. But I would think for them, you would want to make online free to play and just charge people for like that's what makes more sense to me is like you keep online free to play, but say like that and say you launch that with the game, so you get the game. If you buy the game, you are obviously you get online, but you can also gain access to maybe online. I don't know. Maybe they'll do a month later.
Okay.
So, so the incentive would be to buy the game, and you could jump it right away to online, or you could wait until and it'll be like you're in the automatic beta. Versus those that don't want to do it, and then they'll have to wait until the free to play version is available. They can do that, so they can make a game version where it's like, all right, this is the game, um, and it gives you access to the beta, or you can buy these what they call them early access or founders cards. So you get all these founder shark cards just to go gain access to the online portion early. Shit, they can make it the whole price of the regular game if they want to.
I can see that. I can see that. That's a lot.
Yeah, because with them founder, man, they can jack them prices up if they want, and then just have lower versions for those that don't want to spend that type of money.
Hmm. So I'm trying to think. Other than let's see, what else we got? What else we got? Did anybody play the Savage Planet? What it's called? Right?
I ain't fuck with it.
Yeah, I
No, I
played
haven't
it a
even beat the
little
first
bit.
one yet. I got to go back and finish that.
I didn't do it
I,
either.
Like, the
I
first one
played
was
it a
actually
little.
pretty decent. I liked it.
Did they walk like a
Yeah,
cartoon character in the second one?
yeah, I don't have an issue with it other than that it's not 60. That's bothering me right now. I don't know why they're not giving us the option to do a performance mode for it.
When you
Maybe
say it's
because it
not
can't.
60 on the Xbox,
Maybe because it can't. Like right now or something. Maybe it's like that
Um,
part's not ready yet.
yeah,
Like the performance mode ain't ready for it.
I mean it's possible.
Do you think
That's the only thing I can think of.
at this time in era in gaming, I
You
look
would
at
think
it,
that wouldn't be a problem.
not all games gonna come out 60 right then and there. Cause that's what I'm saying. Like as you said, like with GTA, if not 60, maybe 40. I believe
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
I
I
don't
just
think
don't think.
I don't think a lot of these games are gonna come out the gate at 60. I think as time goes on, they will do it. I think they're doing it just to get it out there.
Especially next gen.
Right. Even next gen, I think
Mhm.
is going to be like that too.
It'd
But
be a
still,
shame if it is,
yeah,
especially considering what the next Xbox could be. It'd be a shame. PlayStation, I can understand that. Xbox, nah.
you say that again. You say on PlayStation what?
I said PlayStation, I can see that. Like the next
Oh,
PlayStation, I can see that, but Xbox, nah.
well, see, the next PlayStation is just going to be a regular. It's going to be the regular typical box. I think that Xbox, as we already discussed before, me and Lawai, I think the next Xbox is just going to have I don't think it's gonna come with a disc drive. I think that might be sold separately. I think it's gonna be an all digital box. That PC hybrid. And it's funny that a lot of people are saying that when we were saying that for a while. I think it's gonna be a PC hybrid, and and I think it's gonna be a PC hybrid, and I think the One X, I mean the Series X, is gonna be like this. It's gonna be the Series S, and that's gonna be like the the top tier. Cause I don't see the one that the Series box is going anywhere, even with next gen. I think that's when we will see that they'll start pushing the hardware more. What's good, Verge? I think that's what we're going to see. We're going to start seeing them pushing it even further whenever next gen come. If they don't prolong this generation because of this tariff bullshit, because I do believe they're going to prolong it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like the tariffs thing don't help. Uh, so it'll be interesting to see how everything comes out. Because isn't Nintendo increasing their prices? Because they
Yeah,
originally said it was like four something, but now it might be like 6 or 7.
but I didn't hear that. I thought for what? I thought, well, damn, I don't know, La. Would they increase it by 2 or just maybe if it's 4? I would think that it would be like 5 something, right?
Yeah,
It
maybe.
actually might be like 600.
You think so?
And
I
knowing
know
Nintendo, yeah, it might.
that's a lot. Cause I know me and Spidey was talking, and he was like, he could see the Xbox handheld, that the deal that they doing, the collaboration handheld that's coming out. Considering the specs, I can see that shit like 700.
Man, given how the economy is right now, I believe it.
But the Raw Gatline, that one's always expensive anyway. So yeah, that handheld most likely probably will be about 700.
I can see that shit like, yo, listen. All I can say is, Pete, I tell my cousin because he just got one. I said, yo, you lucky you just got an Xbox. Thank goodness that you just got one. You made it. You made it across the finish line. Lucky you got it in time. Cause that bit now that the price is going up, man, please. 'Cause I'm thinking,
Yeah.
I'm wondering how much I'm wondering how much the new one going to be. The new one got to be close. I hate to think like this, but I think the new Xbox is going to be close to $900.
And oh, you're talking about the next one?
Yep.
Oh, the one coming out. Oof.
Because right now, how
That's
much Xbox is right now?
well, mine the 2 terabyte is like 7 something,
Right.
720, I think it is.
Galaxy one. Hold on. I'm trying to
Yeah, I
see.
think it's like 729 or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
because
don't know what the standard one is. Maybe like a six even, maybe.
trying to see what Spidey sent me. Because he did send me how much. He sent it to me how much it is now. And this says, okay. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all got any other thing that y'all wanted to talk about, let us know. Um, okay, it says the Xbox Series X. This is from a Microsoft website. Xbox Series X, 2 terabyte Galaxy Black Special Edition. Let's see. We already know about the enhanced, the fast, powerful. Okay, blah 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 blah. Trade. Oh wow, they got to trade in. You got to trade in for 150 for your used console. What?
Wait, 150, that's it?
You get the fuck? What the fuck?
That sounds like a huge ripoff right there.
Yeah.
It's
They gonna
150
buy it
for
for
what?
150 and turn around and sell that shit for what? For 500?
Probably at GameStop or whoever do trading.
Yeah, that's a ripoff.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, let's see. Starting from okay, yep. You said as soon as I was about to say it, Spidey, you threw it right up on the screen. $729 for the Xbox. They got a flexible payment available with PayPal. Yeah. Oh, okay. You talking? I guess that's what it said. Nah, I ain't doing that.
Mhm. Yeah, there's a lot of places that do that where you can pay over time.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
PayPal is one of them.
I think we again. I think is that the S you saying that's $5.99?
No, the regular X is $5.99.
No, I thought he was saying the S. I see it right here. They
No,
got
the S should be cheaper than that.
I think it's like 450.
Oh, he's saying it's 2 terabytes. Okay,
Yeah,
I
2 TB is like 720.
it's 720. Then he's saying the 1 terabyte is 600. What we just say 600, $5.99.
Mm-hmm.
And how much is Sony saying their console going to be? Because they already went up on their console, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna go up again.
But they haven't did it in the States yet, so
Yeah, you have to see in what's in Australia, whatever that is, and it's probably gonna match close to that.
Damn, I ain't never think we would be in this predicament where you got to see the previous console price hike like this. I ain't never think this would happen. Not on this type of level. I get it, but at the same token, I ain't thinking so. So a refurbished Xbox is going to be probably what? Maybe 500
that's what I say. Yeah, 500.
from GameStop or whoever you
And
buying
if
it.
you trade it in, they're gonna give you 150 for it,
Yeah,
and they
that's
turn around and sell it for 500.
yep, that's crazy. That's crazy. I can't do that. I'm sorry.
So they might try to sell it for 550. You never know.
All I'm gonna say right now, I'm glad I got my 2 Xbox. I'm glad I got the little brother, and I'm glad I got the big brother. Keep your Xbox clean.
Same here. I got the little brother. Well, as you
Yeah, I got
call it,
an
the white bitch
S2.
and the black bitch.
Yep. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
everybody.
Okay, that's crazy.
Get this compressed air can. Get this. Clean out your Xbox. Clean your Xbox out. I'm telling y'all gonna need that. Because when it get cluttered up and dirty, it does make a sound. And only make that sound when it got too much dust in it. When you're not cleaning your Xbox like you're supposed to. But they also have
You
a
know,
little
half these niggas ain't cleaning their damn self.
oh shit. Shit. So back to you, Lawai.
They say wash your balls.
Some niggas need to do a 180 on that damn
Hey,
air
yo,
horn.
yo, we're gonna shout out for my man Bone, even though he was looking at balls on Twitter. I mean on Blue Sky. I don't know what the fuck Bone typed in, yo. I don't know what
He's
the
like
fuck.
looking at balls, but
Yeah, he said he scrolled up and he saw somebody balls on Blue Sky. He talking about, man, I don't want to go there. Nah, nigga, you making up an excuse.
Bone, you got 24 hours to respond.
Yo, I don't know why. That man
Ball
live.
was traumatized. Huh?
Yeah, me and Live trying to figure out, like, Bone, what the fuck were you looking at? Like, I don't know how you pulled that up.
On Blue Sky, you gotta be looking for stuff like that. I don't know.
Like I don't see that at
Like,
all.
yeah, they just don't pop up.
That nigga Bone crazy. Oh my man, but he crazy as hell. He crazy as hell. I know
He
you.
said somebody put that there.
Like, you know
I
what that
told you
remind me of?
Big Shirley did that when he was asleep.
You know what that remind me of? Him being on with that website tag again. Hang on, G, you trying to trick me? I guarantee you he did that.
Yeah.
I guarantee you he said that shit. I guarantee you he said, "You niggas, you trying to trick me." They Blue Sky trying to trick him and shit. Nah, nigga. I don't know how you fell into that. You probably was Bone. I think he was drunk. I think Bone probably was fucking drunk or some crazy shit.
Shit, I hope
Yeah.
so.
Oh yeah, I don't even think that shit is true. I think he might have been imagining the whole fucking thing,
Yeah, probably dreaming.
dreaming that shit. That might have been a fucking nightmare he had. This nigga Bone be saying some wild shit. Like, Bone, where the fuck you see that at? Because I don't see that. Y'all remember that when I didn't even know that it was people who was naked on Twitter. Like, get the fuck out of here. Why would they be naked on Twitter and kids and shit be on here? I wasn't thinking like, nah, depending on what age you are, that's how they know what to show you and what not to show you. And I
Trust me, females get naked on any platform they can get naked on.
until you on Stupid show me that. I like, get the fuck out of here. They got this shit on here. And I liked it. I ain't gonna hold you. I clicked the heart when I seen the naked chicks on there. I ain't gonna lie. I did. They go ahead, a fat ass pussy. I gave it a thumbs up. Like, god damn, what the fuck is going on here? You know, they ain't never only fan females and shit like that. That's what they be. Trying to be your friends and shit.
Hey,
Let's see what all the games we got that's coming
that's
up.
how they trick these fools out of their wallet. And they be paying up crazy prices, bro.
Just like how them PlayStation weirdos be with the Minecraft kids and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen here. Hey man, listen. The motherfucker wanna pay you $200 to show a fucking toe, go ahead.
Yo,
Shit.
bro, I was
Yeah,
watching
shut
this
it up.
video.
I
I was
just told
watching this.
Bone to send me a picture of his bald ass head, and I can make us $1,000.
Damn.
I was watching this video today of this dude. He was advertising like a gaming chair, and this girl was sitting in the chair, and they blurred the bitch feet out. And I'm saying, why the hell they blurring her feet out? Like, 'cause she was just like she was, she ain't had no shoes on. But she was like stretching out in the chair, and they blurred out her feet, not her face, her feet. I'm sitting there like, niggas is really that weird that they gotta blur out feet because y'all motherfuckers start busting on the freaking screen over some chick that painted her toes. Like, what the
That's
fuck is going on out here?
Oh yeah, they do. There's some weirdos out here that like feet. Yeah.
Wow.
They be like, man, they got for
If
this
they
little
ain't giving you
free,
the feet for free, you gotta pay for
In the
that.
words of Flip, I
yeah,
can't get
for,
jiggy with that shit.
I can't. I don't understand that shit. But listen, if they willing to pay, shit. I got a whole bunch of pictures. I seen a whole bunch of pictures of my wife's feet. Go ahead, give me $200. $200 a toe. I'll do that shit. Take pictures of her too while she sleep and put it up on the internet.
shit. Listen, man.
Hey,
Listen,
Yeah, that could
hold
be
on,
your
hey, hold
side
on,
hustle right
hey,
there.
how about it? Look, I would even tie a little thin string to it to make her toes move to make you think she's still awake.
listen, man. If that's the case, you're gonna have niggas out here trying to make money for real. They're gonna be over there pick a random chick's picture or get an AI picture for somebody in the WNBA talking about, yo, this is her feet. They gonna buy some shoes,
If they didn't do it already,
some big nigga shoes, and do it them damn self. You ain't gonna see no face with it. So there gonna be some man ass feet and some women's shoes.
motherfucker,
It's
motherfucker,
like
they getting
he be mad as hell. Oh my god, I busted on it. This is nigga feet. Oh
nigga, like too late now. You done paid for it.
hell yeah, you gotta pay for it. Ain't my fault. No, you gotta pay for my therapy. Yeah, fuck your therapy, you crazy ass weirdo.
Dude, these niggas I know, these motherfuckers out here is weird, yo. They do that shit. That's why I gotta go back over and watch what video my daughter keep putting up on my whatchamacallit. Y'all think I'm joking. My daughter make more, my daughter get more views on that whatchamacallit, on that short, than Peanut get, period. Cause I'll be like, how the fuck did girl getting all these fucking views? Kids like kids. That's how. Kids watch what kids on play. Niggas watch.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure
Hmm.
weirdos probably out there that be looking at it too. That doesn't not the possibility in my brain. Like, no, they ain't doing that. Yeah, it's a lot of weird niggas out there. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, why you keep taking my phone and making videos and shit? I don't even know. I don't understand how you even know how to figure that shit the fuck out. Cause I damn sure enough can't figure it the fuck out.
Yeah, I don't know how kids do that. Yeah, that's some weird shit right there.
You can figure shit out quicker than us. I'm like, how the fuck you figure that out? You see my profile. I had to change my profile on my YouTube channel and have my and put another picture back up there because she had her shit up there. I'm gonna take
Shit,
over.
you might as
Oh,
well
she changed the picture
say
too?
that's her YouTube
Yeah,
channel
she had
now.
changed the picture. I had to change that shit.
You might as well say that's her YouTube channel now, Flip. She done took over.
That shit crazy.
Go ahead and call it Baby Cody. Baby Cody draws.
Like, yo, that shit don't make no fucking sense.
You'll get it back when she grow up a little, grow out of it.
She fucking around be by the time then, she fucking around be a millionaire after before then.
Shit.
Like nigga, I'm trying to get my money worth. Yeah, that shit crazy. Yeah, man. What other games we got? What other topic we got?
Or that Doom coming out. Which y'all gonna play that? That
Yeah,
come out
it's
next
gonna be
week.
the first Doom I
we ain't
play.
talk about it. Shit, we ain't talk about it. We ain't get deep into the shit, but go ahead.
I'm playing that day one. That I haven't beat none of the other Dooms yet, so we'll see if this one can lock me in for a few minutes. Long enough for me to actually finish it.
I think I'm a I said I'll wait till Thursday and do it and shit. I live on. Either he sleep or he doing messed up. He either will be back or may not. You know what I mean? He did his time. You know what I mean? An hour and 46 minutes. He did his time. But
I don't even know, are they
Not
even
too
doing the
far
early
behind.
access for that?
yeah, Livewire say he gonna
Doom?
play it. Yeah, he said the early access come out on Monday. But I
Oh,
said
okay.
they ain't nothing but a couple days apart. I can wait for Thursday.
Well, I'll be at work, so I ain't doing it either. I can wait.
I can wait for that shit to come out. But I do want to play it. I do want to get back into Doom and stuff. Consider how many other games that Microsoft is pushing out. It's really fucking crazy. How many
Yeah,
games?
that shit is crazy. I can't even keep up, man.
Yeah, I
I
might.
haven't even beat Avowed yet.
That's the one you did beat or you didn't beat it yet.
No, I haven't beat it yet. I beat South of Midnight. I haven't beat Avowed yet. So I'm like severely behind right now.
I'm still trying to play Shadow. Again, as Livewire say, I'm taking my time with playing these games. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna take my time with it.
You ain't got a choice.
You right?
You can't keep up with the amount of games Microsoft putting out. Like it's impossible to keep up. So you might as well just pick and choose which ones you really want to play and just knock those out. Because you ain't gonna be able to play all of them.
Sometimes, you know what? I'm not gonna hold you. I don't have the same attention span, depending on what game it is, and depending on what you have to do in the game to keep me on that game to do what it is that I need to do. Starfield. I'm glad I did knock it out. Then I can go back and create and build and do all types of other stuff on the game. That's one thing that I like about Starfield. Halo, we already know Halo is the shoot it that you can always run back to whenever they throw out a new season or whatever and go crazy on it because that's what I've been playing. And also, I'm looking at Ancestry, that ape game where I think you're supposed to evolve into a human. I'm
Oh
messing
yeah, I
around.
bought that. Yeah.
Messing around. Yeah, it was in Game Pass. I'm messing around with that, and I still haven't finished on Assassin's Creed Shadow. Again, I'm paying for the subscription for that. I'm paying the subscription for that joint. Hold on, let me see. He said got him. Hold on, let's see what we'll see with let's see what the heck? Hey, Spidey, put it in the chat. He telling me that they got him. I think Microsoft got Sony. On this, I don't think that the PlayStation 5 fan. Wow, he's saying as Microsoft shipped Doom, the Dark Age with just 800. What was that? 85 megabytes on a disc. Hey man, listen, they always. I know you're not telling me that they can't download it. Hold on, I'm looking at somebody delete their profile in this article. They got a block. They got blocked. So whoever got their hands on Doom on the PlayStation 5, they got blocked online. They got a block online update.
Oh, the people who tried to play early.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, they tweeted it out and they tried to delete it. I think somebody. It look like Microsoft blocked the nigga. I don't know if he's if he's one of them people that they get the chance to play the game early access. You know how you got like motherfuckers from IGN or whoever. I don't know who that person is, but it looks like they got blocked. There he is.
There we go.
Here he is. Somebody got blocked from playing from trying to play Doom, the new Doom and shit.
Like, what do you mean?
Like I don't know if it's it could be a one of them motherfuckers that get to play the game ahead of time and stuff like that. And they try, I guess I don't know if they try to put it up on Twitter or whatever, but they got blocked for playing it. For trying to play it online and shit. Spidey just sent it to me. Like somebody got blocked and shit. They got him. So he probably was trying to record that shit. And Microsoft seen it and they blocked him on the PlayStation side. He a damn fool for doing that shit. Yeah, Spidey just sent me that shit. Like motherfucker got blocked for trying to go online and shit. Spidey was trying to record that shit so he can so you know how it is. You know how people get first dibs and get to play the game and shit like that. But they got the NDA. They ain't supposed to tell nobody about the game. He probably got blocked from fucking with shit like that. Like they place on the PlayStation 5. So
Either that or a mom and pop shop probably broke street date.
Yeah. Right.
I used to get my shit early all the time back in the day.
Right. That definitely is possible.
Go down the street to the fucking swap meet.
Yep.
Get that shit like 2 weeks early.
Yep. I remember I did. Listen, I had an Xbox. I had a chop and screw 360, and I did that, and I got blocked. They banned my box. So it's possible that I wonder if Microsoft could ban. Maybe not. I don't know. They probably just blocked them from playing the game and stuff. I don't think they can ban a box. Ban a PlayStation 5 box. I don't think they can do that. Just block them from being online for playing that game. But on the Xbox, yeah, I thought I was the shit. What it was when I played the game, I was supposed to play the game offline. Or when the game come out, then play the game online. Nah, my ass thought I was a smooth fucking criminal until I turned my Xbox on and it said, nah, my nigga, not tonight. My whole box crashed. I couldn't even play it.
In terms of surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, y'all be like, surprise, motherfucker. You ain't playing no game tonight, motherfucker. I couldn't play it. I couldn't play it being hooked up to the internet. That means my box was dead. I had a dead box. So you can only play games that's not online. I just let my man have it. I let my man Black have it. I said, all right. And he gave it to his G baby. I said, yo, that box is banned. He only can play games offline. And he was like, don't worry about it. He ain't care. As long as he can play the game, he don't got to be online. I was like, all right, here you go. You can have it. I had to go out and buy me a whole new Xbox. I said, damn. That's mad as shit. Motherfucker, like that game came out flip. Nah, it ain't came out. I thought I was that guy. Let me see what else. Damn, dumbass fool.
I used to have an Xbox like that too. I can burn the game to a disc on my PC and then play it on them.
Ain't that's what we really doing right now? Essentially, that's what that's what I thought maybe eventually, if they make this and stuff, but it ain't no need to, but you can just burn the game onto your music CD, like you just burn your music CD on your old Xbox. You're supposed to do the same thing with your game, burn it onto your Xbox and get rid of the disc. But
that's what I thought what they was gonna do. Like,
yeah, but
buy a game digitally, then you can burn it to a disc completely.
Well,
they said, "Fuck that! We want full control." So you can't do none of that.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I get it for some people out there that like physical, but I don't give a fuck about them. I don't give a fuck about physical. I don't. I really don't.
Well, not because with the disc, the whole game ain't on a disc anyway.
Right.
Like you still got to download it from online. So it's like, what's the point? You might as well just buy it digital.
Right.
Well, you still in the same boat anyway.
I don't know why people want to do that. I just don't.
Yeah, at this point, physical is just mostly inconvenience.
I'm gonna keep it real. Physical, just in a way.
Yeah, you got to get up and switch games and stuff like that. Yeah. And on top of that, you still have to download it from online. You might as well just.
That's why I believe next generation.
Digital.
That's why I believe next generation we're not going to have no disc drive. I think the disc drive is going to be sold separately. I think that might just be a thing. It just might be sold separately.
That's a possibility.
I mean, they kind of already do that now.
Well,
what are you talking about Microsoft with them?
I mean, they did it with the S.
They did it with that HDVD shit when it came out with between the Blu-ray and the HDVD. That shit was sold separately. So why not? Why not do it like fuck? If you want it, we'll sell it to you separately. But I think Sony's still going to be physical.
No, I think Sony going all digital also.
Yeah, I think that
too.
to
an extent, yeah.
But Sony is pretty much all digital now. They already selling their hard drive separately. So
so you don't think they're gonna do the typical console?
No, they're gonna be all digital, like you said, and they're gonna continue selling hard drives.
I don't think. Yeah, I mean, look at where they are now. Their console starts off with the detached hard drive, so there ain't no real reason. Like, they selling you a Pro with a detached hard drive that don't even come installed. So I don't see it. Like, moving forward, they'll have the option, but it'll be an attachment only. It's not going to come as a standard part of the console anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they slowly phasing it out.
Right, Demo. Yeah. I just can't. But I just can't wait in maybe 2028.
You talking about what, for the next Xbox?
Yeah, I think they're gonna wait till Trump get out of office. To push that
The
shit out.
Xbox PC? Nah, ain't gonna wait that long.
No, it's gonna be like 2027, something like that.
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I say 2028.
No, well,
Nah,
they want
cause
to get out before PlayStation, so
No, that ain't.
I
That's.
think the next PlayStation is 2028.
I don't think that's not going. That's Sony, and the way Microsoft is going. Don't give a fuck about Sony. Sony can't do nothing no more than what they doing now. They don't got no game, and all the games that they got again.
That's what I'm saying. But you still want to try to sell as much software on your own platform as you can.
You mean hardware? So many hardware.
But no way, you need the hardware to sell the software. That's what I'm saying. At least get out before PlayStation so you can sell as much software as you can
I don't even think Sony gonna be able to push
on
out.
your own platform.
I don't think they're gonna be able to push out a hardware like that anyway. I mean,
yeah,
but
I don't think they're gonna have the same mindset. Regardless, like if the Xbox is gonna be a PC, then it's gonna be a PC, which
right,
is probably why they label why that label said Xbox PC. You know what I mean? And the thing everybody was looking at, oh, that's just a typo. But I think it might actually be the name of it because it's how you get around PlayStation trying to block games coming to it because it's a PC. You
Mm-hmm.
know, so you have everything there. Like we've said other times, like yo, you have everything there, and I think that's why you even seen the thing with Jez Gordon talking about um, why do they have to do a Xbox version of games if it's going to be an Xbox PC? Like, if it's going to be a PC anyway, why do an Xbox version? Which I understand how like some developers might feel conflicted about it, but it's also still like your PC version and your Xbox version. It's like you're giving yourself a better quality version of the game. It's like that'd be like the same thing as like um you could put a game on Steam, but then you can also put a game on Epic Game Store because they're not one for one. It still has to be formatted to that version. Now, granted, a PC is a PC, but you know what I mean. Like there are differences. So like, and unless you're going to make a PC version that is targeted towards the Xbox, which is possible, they could do it that way too if that's what they want. Like have it more in the options of being it that way and whatever. But you always want to target the hardware to get the best results if you have an option to do that. You know, especially if it's like console, you know, because it gives you like console abilities in a PC, you know, format. So, but I don't know. I don't think they're really worried about PlayStation because they're just the whole thing is like making the console speak for itself. So it's not like, oh, we're not selling you this console, so you could be like, oh, well, it keeps this away from that place. It's more like we're selling you this console because it gives you options that other like typical consoles won't give you. You know, you get to have the best of both worlds.
right,
Um, you're not going to have the highest end PC, of course, but you'll have the best console and the option for it to also be a PC. You know, whereas in PlayStation's world, it's just a PlayStation. You know, they're never going to allow Steam to compete on their platform. They just won't.
but it's sad that Sony got Microsoft game competing on their platform. That
Well,
shit.
yeah, I mean,
That's weird.
well, PlayStation is
So right
Xbox
now, ain't
now.
no competition. So
Yo,
Xbox is killing
yo,
PlayStation on their own platform.
did you just hear what he just said? Did you hear what he just said?
Yeah,
He said PlayStation is Xbox now.
yeah. I mean,
No, it
listen, man.
is.
Like think of it this way, like you could be married to your console and that's only all you have. That's great. But then if a nigga comes to your house and starts fucking your wife and drops off the kids and gets her pregnant and rolls out, nigga, you just stuck there raising another nigga's kids. He's out there over there impregnating somebody else on the other side of town. Like that's what they doing, man. He just Xbox run around just busting nuts at all these different platforms and got their kids all over the place. It's a wild ass world we live in. You know what I mean? And then PlayStation is more than happy and willing to just be like, well, fuck it, enjoy, enjoy the benefits of all my labor cultivating this player base, and you know we can't really sell them anything because we don't have content. But by all means, knock yourself out. We need the money. Like this is like it's weird. It's weirdly advantageous for Xbox. Like PlayStation has nothing to combat this because they really can't offer their consumers anything a better option. Where's your better option of Forza Horizon? You don't have one. Where's your better option of Doom? You don't have one. Where's a better option of Oblivion Remastered? You don't have one. So therefore we can offer all this to your customers and we good. You know what I mean? You get your 30%, we get our 70, and it's all good.
We keeping you afloat.
Yeah. And then when the Nintendo comes along, they'll do the same thing over there. It'd be interesting how they price it.
Xbox have no
Nintendo,
game. Xbox
Nintendo wilding.
Xbox have no games. The Xbox joint is not no 800. I don't know where you
What
getting that from.
was 800?
Yeah, for the Xbox. Like they already
Man,
understand how much it's going to be.
yeah, it's like 720 or whatever
Yeah,
it
like
is.
729. It was. I mean, goddamn, how much taxes? How much taxes are you adding on to that motherfucker? Goddamn, to be 809, 809, 56. Goddamn, dog. Like that's very specific. Like, where the fuck is you getting that shit from? Wow, that's. I don't even know what to say about that one. Like he bugging. Like he like 809, 56. Like where you get that from? That's a hell of a fucking price. Man, that you understand that's a large fucking taxes, right?
You talking about the potential of an Xbox PC being that price?
I have no idea what he's talking about, but he's talking about
I
that.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know how much it would cost. I'm gonna be honest with you. It'd
That
be interesting, but it would have to be in the lines of what would make sense for like a gaming PC. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it'll be as expensive as a gaming PC because obviously it's not going to be as big as a gaming PC. But
I just hold on. I just said that the Xbox, even with a 2 terabyte, is 729. Even with 2 terabyte, I don't know where you get that number from. I mean, honestly, 229. That's what the 2 terabyte hard drive.
maybe he's talking about after tax, possibly.
That's
Maybe
that's a
depending on
large
where it's at.
tax. We're coming with that though. That's what I'm saying. Like that's a hell of a fucking taxes right there.
Uh, I mean, maybe New York. It was like 10%.
Or maybe he's talking about another country. That's what I'm thinking. He must be talking about another country. And another
Oh yeah,
country,
I wouldn't know.
I definitely
I
see
know
a
in Canada, depending on where you're at, I think taxes
yeah,
are high as hell.
yeah, because I
Or
mean,
it could be Canada, maybe.
Yeah,
yeah,
Canada always
Canada.
get overcharged. Canada,
uh,
Australia, and
Uh,
all them.
well, it's relevant to your whatever your currency is,
right. Because I'm telling you right now, that's not in the state. I already done said it.
because you don't really get it's not really cheaper to if you really think about it. It comes out to about the same. The currency amount is what is different. Now, if you buy it in Japan, it might be cheaper there as far as like you don't have to pay the import tax, stuff like that. But
if you think about it, if say I had one and I wanted an Xbox, I can just go next door. I can just go to fucking Delaware and get it with no taxes, and that is that.
yeah, it's true. I mean, that's
Yeah,
where
he said
most of
he
y'all
in
niggas do your Christmas shopping anyway.
you bone little cousin. That's who you are now. I don't even think it's that much in California.
I don't know how much it costs in Cali. I can't. I know it's expensive though.
You know what I mean?
They used to paying some crazy ass prices.
Don't think that Sony is not going to raise that price up for 700. Yeah, see, Def Mobile said no. It would be 792 in New York.
No, PlayStation is for sure gonna raise their price. I don't know if it's gonna be more than what the Xbox has, but they're gonna because again they have no fear to not do it. Like there's no the consumer base has not told them no to the price increase. They
Keep,
haven't said it.
keep
So
on talking, y'all. Hold on. Keep on talking.
yeah, so there's no reason for them to be like, oh, we're gonna keep our prices here. For what? We all know that they need money, man. They lost a lot of money these past 2 years with Concord and all these other ventures that they had and had to shut stuff down. They lost a lot of money. Now Xbox they didn't gain any footing on in the direction of like consoles and stuff like that, but everywhere else they're up. So, you know,
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation would love a win like that.
Yeah, Sony about to lose some more money.
Because if you really think about it, Xbox only has one issue that they're trying to figure out is how to sell more consoles. PlayStation, that's the one issue they don't have. It's not selling more consoles. They're trying to get people to buy their games. You know, how do we get people to buy our games?
They're trying to get games out. Shit, they can't get no games out right now.
Yeah. How do we get people to buy our games? Is what. How do we get our games out? Is to, you know, um, and how do we compete in services? That's the third one. Xbox is up on them on services, up on them on games, and they're up on them on the production of games. Like so,
Well, that's
and
one thing they're not going to be able to compete with. Is the
no,
production. They're
no,
never be able to compete with it. But they don't have the money to do it.
yeah, no, it's true. I mean, well, they did have when they did have the money, they didn't invest it to do it. Because they don't have a ton of expendable cash, they can't make decisions, you know, like without worry. Like they can't just cut millions of dollars off just like it ain't nothing. Um, Even though that's what they did with Concord, which you gotta know that actually was hella expensive for them to just get rid of it the way they did. Because they were like, well, shit, it'd be cheaper to cut this off and while it's currently bleeding us than let it stay attached and it'll bleed us even more.
I know they should have put it in PS Plus though.
What?
They probably could get some money off of PS Plus instead of just shutting it down so quickly.
Yeah, but I think their issue with it is they felt like nobody gave a fuck about it regardless. I think that was their biggest problem with it. It's like we damn near giving the shit away for free and nobody gives a shit.
I know they should have made it free to play, and they probably I don't know, probably would have did better than charging $40 for it.
What game
I
we
believe
talking?
that was the issue.
What game we talking about?
Concord.
Um,
If they would have made it free to play, I think it would have did better than what it did. It's just people probably just didn't feel like 40 was worth it.
Because it wasn't.
Yeah, so they would have did that. Yeah, I think Concord would have did a lot better.
Then you got to look at it like this: you got the king of the hero shooters, which is Overwatch. So you had to convince them Overwatch players that all that time and stuff that they invested into Overwatch to basically stop doing that to start playing Concord, and Concord didn't give you a reason to stop playing Overwatch.
Yeah, and then Marvel Rivals came out immediately after. Fucking killed it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah,
So you
and
so you
Marvel Rivals came out of nowhere. Like,
so,
yeah, damn.
so you saying it's all about the timing of them releasing that game?
partially,
It was
Um,
the
partially,
timing
but
and
it
the
was their own
price.
doing. They didn't already have good press beforehand, so
Mm-hmm.
that game was kind of dead on arrival.
And
like it was
people
a.
who had early access wasn't. Yeah, they weren't talking good about it. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
but the
honest.
character,
It
the
was.
gameplay, and everything was solid. It was everything else about it that was terrible.
and then people were
Yeah,
talking about it was woke, it was DEI, and all that other stuff. And
yeah. That's what kills it more than anything. Like to be
mm-hmm.
honest, the PlayStation fans hated it. And I think they hated it because a lot because other games that they wanted to come out had all been canceled prior to that game launching too. So they kind of blamed it on that game. Fair or not, and they blamed it on the game. They blamed it on Bungie, and I think it's partially why Marathon is
Yeah,
getting the
Marathon
shit that
failed
they're
too.
getting. And I'm not saying, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like Concord looked like a better game than Marathon currently looks like. Like
Yeah,
it looked more
same.
interesting, but I think that Marathon is getting shit because, um, listen, all the people that have big mouths are the people that are on the internet paying attention to all this shit anyway. You know what I mean? So, um, they know what's been going on. They know Bungie's involvement. They don't might not know the bigger picture of it, but they know that they're responsible for canceling some of the games that they were looking forward to. They were looking forward to factions. Regardless of how we feel factions may have turned out, maybe it comes out to a big bang, it blows up, and then it fizzles out. All right, it's possible. But a lot of times people will respect the attempt versus you canceling it before it even gets a chance you know, to grow. The same thing with the Spider-Man, Spider-Verse or whatever. Cool
Now that
concept.
actually looked good. And
And again, I don't know. I think a lot of times they kind of, they put all this money into these projects and they're hoping that they're going to get this big immediate return. And I think that's where the biggest issue is. You're overspending on the budget, so therefore the return has to be like instantaneous versus being a gradual growth. Um, because that sandbox, man, listen, man, one, you typically your free to play game isn't going to get the legs that you want it to have until typically a year, maybe 2 years later. Like it takes a while for the fan base to get built up and for you to know what your cadence is. Marvel Rivals is one of the fewer games that we've seen just hit the ground running like it has. Like that's not normal. Shit, even GTA, as big as that shit is, and that shit is humongous now, but like that shit was rough as fuck at the beginning, man. That shit was rough, but they gave them a chance. They had a single player that kept people engaged until the online was something that people could at least somewhat sink their teeth into until shit really got the running. The fuck niggas doing vacuuming or are they fucking shaving? What's going on here?
No, that's my massager.
Oh,
You know, Flip got bad back and shit.
No. I don't got that one on. I got the I got my
that's a seat massager.
yeah, my leg massager. Massage. Let me show you. Damn it.
Shit, my dog about
You know
to.
why? You know why? Y'all know.
Look, I thought I see hot on.
I don't know if y'all can see it. See,
I should have bought that shit when it was cheaper.
what?
Controller $64 now.
What?
This lime green controller I was gonna give my daughter. It was like 40 something dollars. Now that shit is like $64 because the sale is gone.
Just the back massages, Ki.
Mm. Yeah, okay. That shit look nice.
That was a leg massage. Like, hey man, listen. I'm trying to stay around as long as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I think it's a win-win. And again, I always ask, and recently, why don't I hear, you know, Colin Moriarty, all them usual dudes? Why don't I hear them saying anything at all about Microsoft? Period. I don't. Y'all know I'm not really a big dude on the internet like that. Period. It's just not me. I don't be looking for this shit. But I noticed recently, lately, on YouTube, I haven't seen anybody running around acting crazy and shit. Other than the Xbox have no game in the chat, but that's you. That's normal. If he was to come out and say, "Yo, I love the Xbox," I would have to hunt him down and cut his toes off. Because then I know he's fucking with us. But I
Mm-hmm.
haven't seen none of the usual suspect saying that in out of order or crazy. Now I'm waiting. I'm waiting for them
When
to play Gears of War so I can hear if they say it's too much button. Like I like, but my voice is getting hoarse.
Now
Like,
you know they ain't gonna do that because they enjoying it because they know PlayStation ain't giving them nothing.
oh,
They
oh,
ain't gonna
Mhm.
say nothing bad because they still want Xbox to give them some actual games to play.
I believe that. No. But
Exactly.
you know how mooching them be. It's insane. It's crazy. They should have been did this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how mooching all them motherfuckers
Mm-hmm.
be doing jumping jacks for Jesus for no fucking apparent reason and try to make it seem like, oh my God, I don't know why Microsoft didn't do this before. You know how they act and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How they, be melodramatic about something
But
that's
your boy Crap
interesting.
Gamer, he been crashing out for the past week.
I don't know the fuck about that motherfucker. Why? What are you saying?
Like he keeps saying he want Phil Spencer to resign.
He want him to resign.
Yeah, Phil Spencer.
Why he won't feel? Okay.
No, because he's mad that they put Gears of War on PlayStation.
Why he mad again?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he been
I don't
crashing
know.
out. Yeah.
My nigga special.
This is what I want to know. For even the people that's not Xbox guys, what benefit do y'all think y'all gonna get out of Phil Spencer not being the president of Xbox?
Ain't gonna
I don't
change
know what they
nothing.
think.
The
Because what's
playbook gonna
going on is
still
going to
be
happen
what it is.
regardless whether he's in charge or not.
Yeah.
Because
Like it's still going to happen.
I don't think they understand that it's up to Sarah Bond is the head of all Xbox and all Xbox Studio. She's making the decision and saying, tell them Phil and them we should put this on PlayStation and stuff.
Well, Phil is the head of Xbox, of
No, no,
Microsoft
no, no, no,
Gaming.
no, 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 no. He's a president of it. He's a president, and she's got Phil's job. So she got power and say so to take him. Like remember how Phil was buying this and that, going to Satya Nagala, and how he was buying this and that. She got that power to go to Phil and be like, "Yo, look," and Phil had the yes or no. But when he done, he have to get that receipt to Satya Nagala. They got a whole map of who's in charge of what. And she's head of everything. Phil is the fucking president. It's just what it is. Satya Nagala is the head man of everything. He just signed a check. But I don't think a lot of people don't understand. I had to explain that to Bone. Bone threw a mad booty. He said, well, they got the same position. Like, yo, what type of chauvinist shit you talking about? Like, no, nigga, she's head of that shit. Phil is just a fucking president. That's her boss. Like Satya Nagala is his boss. Like, she got power to go. Like, remember when they gave Phil power to buy shit? She got that.
Mm-hmm.
So trust me, that idea came up. Let me holler at Phil so Phil can go ahead and tell Satya Nagala. But I think that was his idea in the beginning. You know, man, you both said that already. Like, I think that was him calling that shot. Saying, no, put that shit on the PlayStation. Like Live said, because we know they don't got no games and they thirsty. Okay, they want the game, so how old is the game? Oh, the game about 20 years old, 14 years old, 10 years old, 5 years old. All right, go ahead, let them get it.
Mm-hmm.
What we looking at right now financially with the game within our own community? Oh, we done made blah, 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 blah. We done made this amount of billions of dollars or millions of dollars, whatever the case may be. Oh, okay, so how much we made off of Forza Horizon 5 within that last 5 years? Oh, we made about 1.3 billion, and it's steady. Okay, well, go ahead, put it on a PlayStation and see if we can make. I'm gonna just say
You guys getting
1.7.
insider information, y'all, what actually happened.
I'm saying, 1.7 billion. Let's see if we can get that 7. We just see if we can get that 7 up on that 1.2. See if we can get 1.7 billion. Bam! All right, throw it on here. But people thinking it's a bad thing, like y'all was saying earlier. For some reason, people think it's a bad thing, and that's not a bad thing. Like, that's not a bad thing what you're doing. Like Live said, okay, why not let them get? Why not?
I think PlayStation should do the same thing.
Huh?
Like all of their old IPs that's dead right now, they should do the same.
I wouldn't get
Yeah,
mad.
SOCOM, they put SOCOM on Xbox, try to make some money. Like the old infamous games, the old Jack and Dexter and all that, they should do the same thing.
Oh, Sony, yeah, they should, but they not. They not.
Now they don't have to put their new games on there,
I know
the old games is not making no money.
Right.
Well, why not?
Right. You would think that would make more sense if they were to say, you know what? Let's take some of these old games. We're gonna put some of these old games on our competitive console to see what happened. But I think the problem with it is I don't necessarily think we're gonna do Jumping Jack for Jesus to play those games. To play some of them so-called iconic games that Sony do have from whatever studio they did make. I don't think that Xbox guys, especially let's say this
I
generation,
think God of War would.
God of War might.
No, that definitely would.
The old
If you
trilogy,
ask
yeah.
an Xbox player what PlayStation exclusive would they have on the Xbox,
But then
I guarantee you 9 out of 10 of them's gonna say God of War.
Yeah, I would take that. God of War, yep, the old ones.
But see, the thing with it is with God of War is that a lot of them games that they have, God of War, is still relevant. So these little Thunder niggas, yeah, they will play it. But they older game, they're not gonna play that. Like, what the fuck is this? This is the thing that I realized. Microsoft game that have long legs, these little Thunder niggas will play it quickly because the games are still relevant. So I can see God of War because it's still relevant. Maybe not Dex and Jackter and stuff like that. Because a lot of these little Thunder niggas don't even know what the fuck that is. Like, what the fuck
Are
is
you talking
that?
about Ratchet and Clank?
Yeah. Ratchet
I don't
Clank,
know. I
Dex
guess it
and
would
Jackter,
depend.
them games and stuff like that.
Maybe for the kids or some shit, maybe, but I don't
I don't
know.
think they will. These little kids now, unless depending on how little you mean. Like now, if you saying like somebody young as my daughter and them, I can see that.
Mhm.
But the kid that's like but the motherfucker that's like in their 20s and 19, they don't know what that is. They know more of Microsoft games than they know Sony. And Microsoft again, we had games that have been out over 20 years that's still relevant. It's all about how relevant the game is for kids to get attracted to it and stuff. You know what I'm saying? If the
Well,
game
shit.
they're like,
PlayStation probably ain't made a game since them niggas were born.
oh shit. I mean, it is what it is. This motherfucker Reigns said rest in peace. But I mean, it is what it is. I was like, yo, these I look at the demographic of how old these children are, depending on whether these games will still be relevant in their hand, whether if they will find that game interesting. And it's crazy that Microsoft games that they have is more people are more interested in them games than they are in the game that PlayStation have. Again, their own fan base is not interested in their own game. Although that
Yeah,
is
that's
a good
true.
idea, like Punisher said, they should do that shit.
Yeah,
I,
they should put their old games. Yeah.
they should, but they should have been did that shit. That's
You
the
know why they're not playing the old games? Because they're waiting for PlayStation to remaster them. That's why.
you might be right. I mean, and you know what? See,
Well, I think
that's
even if they remaster them, they're still not gonna play them.
no, but yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's a toss up in the air. They may or may not play that. You're gonna get some that is gonna play it, and you're gonna get some that ain't gonna play it. As we know, as we
Yeah, because
know
it's
through
probably gonna be the
history,
remaster of a remake of a remaster of another remaster.
right? As we know in history with
Because the
Sony,
only thing is there like word out that they're already they're making another Last of Us remastered.
I don't know what they're doing. I just think
I
that
think they came out already.
yeah,
No
it might.
fucking way.
No, did it? You might have to look it up. The chat might have to look it up and
I
see
don't
that.
want to play that. Who want to play a remaster
They
of a
made
remake
a
of a remaster of a game they already played like 15 times?
But you know, but listen. Since you said that, don't remaster them old ass game. That's what I mean. Like that's a chance they taking. That means we're taking money from a new game to remaster an old game that may not even sell.
And see, that's what Xbox basically made that remaster of Gears of War to basically put it on PlayStation. They were
But
like,
remember,
"Fuck it, we might as well put that there."
remember this
And that's
though.
what PlayStation should do. Shit,
I- I-
they're gonna
I-
remaster it 20 times. At least do a remaster so they can put on another console.
mhm.
If I'm not mistaken, and Punisher Live can look it up or the chat. Was it Microsoft the first one that did that? Or Halo Master Chief Collection?
They did it before that.
Right. So did Microsoft did that first? Even with Halo, Combat Evolved on the 360. Didn't they do that first? Before Sony? I just think Sony, the problem with, I'm going to tell you the truth, the problem is not that they remastering the game. The problem is that you're remastering the same fucking game over and over. That's when it becomes a problem. It's bad because you remastering the same game. Like you just said, why don't they remaster Jackson Daxter? They do own that, right?
Oh
Why
yeah,
they
they own that. Jack and Dexter. Yeah.
why they ain't try to remaster some of them old games that they did make? Tweak it, a couple of extra missions and stuff. Make it, you know,
Mhm. So with Jack and Dexter, they can make a full remake, have Insomniac do it or somebody, and then put it out. I'm pretty sure it ain't gonna cost them that much. They can use the same budget they use for what's the other game? For Ratchet and Clank
or maybe they just don't.
or
Maybe
Astrobot or something like that. They use that same team.
Death Mobile. Maybe they don't have the studio to do it for them. Maybe that's what it is. Live, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Well, they can. Well, if they don't have a studio, they can always outsource it. There's studios out there that can do it.
Yeah, but maybe
That's
it
the
might
same
be.
thing Bethesda just did with Oblivion.
Yeah, but what if it's pricey?
Now that could be an issue, but a
I
game
think the
like Ratchet and Clank or I don't think it'll cost that much.
Was you about to say live?
I think PlayStation's problem is yes, they can remaster or make remaster or remake some of these other games. They could, but the problem is they don't have the balance of it. Like if they're only getting remasters, they're not getting new games. If they're only getting remakes, they're not getting new games. They're not getting new games, remasters and remakes like we are. So they're not getting the best of both worlds. And again, they could have if they had to, figure out what was the best way to please their customers. But the problem was you have the media that basically let this the PlayStation Corporation just cheat. It was like the refs was constantly calling fouls on the other team. Oh, foul this, foul that, foul this, foul that. And then they were like, you know what, fuck it. They're not even in the same game. They just left. Like the game's over. That team left, and now you gotta compete against Nintendo. And guess what? They bring in their refs, and their refs called dirty fouls too. So now you're fucked because you, they're gonna defend them. Oh, it was $700 Nintendo Switch. That's not really that serious. You know what I mean? So now they're really over here competing with them. Microsoft is over there doing their own thing. They're like, look, we over here, we supply everybody. Instead of like, oh, are we competing in the same sense? No, but we're out here competing. Before we would compete with you on our platform. Now we compete with you on your platform. So a way different monster that you're dealing with now. It's one thing to look across the street and see a nigga doing good, but then you're like, fuck, I wish I could do better. And it's another thing that nigga was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to that poor nigga's house over there. We gonna bring our place from our house. We gonna all this fancy food. We just gonna eat that over there. But we gonna eat that shit right in front of them, so they can see how good we doing right now. And then we're gonna offer it to their kids. Hey kids, you want some of this? You want some steak? You want some shrimp? You want some lobster? You don't want the fucking porridge or whatever that fucking bullshit they serving you over there. You want some of this good shit right here. We're gonna feed you what we feed our kids for free. We gonna charge you motherfuckers over there to eat our food to up your game. So they fucking them over there, and they trying to figure out ways to please their fan base, but they're just giving them the same shit. We're like, guess what? We're gonna have the same shit we had yesterday, but we're gonna put some sugar on it. And you be like, man, but it's the same bullshit we got last time. Yeah, but it's sugar on it, yo. What, you want some syrup? I'll put some syrup on there.
Damn, that's
But
what.
but it's doing it over and over and over. So that's why you're seeing the Xbox games thrive over there. And the other thing is, I don't know. I think Ghost of Tsushima will do well, but I don't think it's going to do as good as it could have for two reasons. One, I don't know how thrilled people are with the new character that they're going to get, and the other thing is we just got a game with a ninja in Assassin's Creed Shadows, so it's not like people are starving for another traversing ninja game, and you hope that their traversal is better than what it was last time. But I still think it's more of a samurai. Uh, Ghost of Tsushima is more of a samurai game than it is a shinobi game. So I don't know.
How well is it doing now?
I mean, it ain't out yet. It don't come out until October.
I thought it was out.
No,
Oh,
I
you
think
talking
it
about
comes
the
out in
new one?
October.
Okay.
So I mean, is it only exclusive to PlayStation?
Yeah, Yote, yeah,
Yeah, your take is only that's only on PlayStation.
yeah.
It might be on PC next year, most likely.
Shit.
Yeah.
I know I was talking to Jeannie and she was saying she like to see some of them Steam games and play some of them Steam games and stuff that she was hoping,
Oh,
you
Genie
know,
will lower Steam at the top
yeah,
of games you play.
yeah. She
They
said
have a
she would love
whole bunch of games over there on
love
Steam.
to see them on that. She wanted the Steam app to be on the Xbox now. Who knows? Maybe
Mhm.
they mention it this E3. I'm not sure.
I don't think they're gonna announce it yet.
You don't think so? This,
No, no.
this to get us to get a feel of what's to
They
come.
can, well, they can put the app on there, but I think what she wants to be fully integrated to where she can actually play the games natively instead of streaming.
Oh, okay. I see what
I think
you're
that's what the next Xbox is going to be.
saying. I
You
got
can, put the games, you can download it and play it on the Xbox.
It might okay. You're saying it more so will probably be like a streaming thing on the Xbox before they actually have a full on
Yeah, the
dedicated.
fully integrated. Yeah.
Okay, right. That makes.
Now they can if that's the case, they can do that right now. They can just throw the app on Xbox and call it a
Oh,
day.
you mean the Steam app?
Yeah.
Get a Steam app, or you can just stream it.
You could do that. You would do that.
But I
I
think with the
think
new
but
Xbox,
that'll only really benefit people that already have a PC. Like
mhm.
to me, it would just be like an extension to like you have your PC in your room, but then if you want to play game, you just don't feel like going upstairs or whatever what the issue is. You just want to play where you're playing. All right, fine. You could just stream it from your PC upstairs or wherever to whatever the location of your Xbox is. All right, I mean, that'll work. Because I don't think they don't do like cloud streaming for Steam. I don't think, right?
I have no idea.
I think it only goes via your console. I don't think you just get a straight up like,
My
you
Steam
know what I mean?
my Steam account hasn't been activated since the 360.
It's been that long.
Yep. The 360 I was playing on my computer. That's how long it has it been. You know, man. But
Well, with the next Xbox, you're gonna be dusting it off.
right, that's why I was saying like it'd be nice if they had. I mean, wishful thinking. I wish it would come out. I wish they will mention it and say, "Oh, we're gonna have a Steam app on this holiday season." That'd be nice. Even though, but again, there will be a nice way to get, I guess, people who like playing on PC, as Live was saying, that playing on PC, come on over to the Xbox and get them more interested in playing on the Xbox side.
Mm.
And vice versa, like, you know what? Instead of me spending all this money for a fucking PC and playing Xbox games, excuse me, or whatever, I can just play this on the fucking Xbox. So about time that hybrid PC console come out, they'll be well more established and used to playing on a console. As from a PC point of view, I'm like, you know what, this joint is not that bad.
Well, I think also the handheld is also going to be considered an Xbox PC.
I can
I think everything moving forward will be considered an Xbox PC.
I
I
can
don't
see
think anything's gonna be just like, oh, this is a console. Like you'll get capabilities, but I don't think it's gonna be like, oh, this is a traditional console anymore. That's why I think it's silly that people just cry about things not being exclusive and all that stuff. I'm like, bro, it's a PC, bro. Like it's they moved away from that.
But PC is on Microsoft. It is Xbox.
Yeah, but yeah, what I'm saying is, um, people having the issues of Xbox making everything available. It's like, bro, it's a PC. They got to focus on the hardware. Like, if they want people to use it, they got to focus on the hardware, and it has to be undeniable what they're doing at this point. Like, and I ain't got no issue with it, man. You know?
I think they want that PC and that console gap to be, build that gap, build that bridge between that gap. Like you said, all in one.
Yeah,
That's when you see Xbox One. All in one is all in one. Cause again, we see TVs and stuff, and the TV say Xbox. Even the TV is called Xbox now.
Mhm.
yeah,
Well, Microsoft did say everything's the Xbox, so yeah, they meant that shit.
Well, I give Punisher his prop. He said it was coming. He wished that shit into existence. Whether it's a third party doing it or a first party, he wished that shit into existence.
Are you talking about that
yeah,
handheld?
Yeah, that motherfucker wished you got
yeah,
you
Well,
got
I've been
get.
seeing that ever since there for about 2-3 years now.
I look,
Microsoft need that handheld and
yo, even
that
listen,
shit
y'all.
coming.
Y'all may not know it before Punisher even came on this show. Punisher been screaming that shit from the top of his lung. Since we ran into Punisher, he been talking about that. I seen Bone in the comment section talking about don't get that shit
hmm
to Chaos when Chaos said about the game gonna be $100.
Oh yeah, last week, yeah, he did say that.
Yeah, listen.
He said, "Yeah, don't give him credit yet. Yeah, to wait."
I gotta give it to him ahead of time. 'Cause,
Yeah, but I think he's right there. I think that shit is gonna be 100 though.
yeah, and
If
listen,
anything, if any game can get away with that, it's gonna be in GTA 6.
listen.
yeah,
After what Donald Trump did, listen. I have no doubt in my mind that they will do that. That they're gonna make that shit. It's gonna be $100. I have even if it's $80 or $90, he still was right. You know what I'm saying? You can this especially this type of the text shit. This validate why that game is that much because of that. Ain't no excuse. Like, yo, they have a good reason why these games cost that goddamn much, but because it's your boy Donald Trump. They can use that for an excuse. And no one can argue that. It is what it is. I was already prepared. I was telling Tax one time, I was already prepared for the Xbox One generation to be $70. And he was like, man, that's like you wanted to be. No, I'm not wanted to be. I didn't say I wanted to be. I was just saying I was preparing myself. I know how expensive these games cost to make. I see what they doing. Let's keep it real. All across the board, even on the Xbox One generation, we seen next generation game, but we didn't get the full benefit of a next generation game. We didn't get the full benefit of a big ass open world like that for next generation. Some console could have handled that. We just didn't get to see it because of what? How long it takes to make these goddamn games. So the game that we seeing that's coming out for next gen or this gen or game that was supposed to come out last gen, but we're seeing it now. So by the time we get up to this generation and a game that was made for last gen get to this gen, the game itself they just tweak it and then put a little sprinkle on it to make it look like it look when knowing damn well these consoles this generation is capable of doing much more. We ain't even touched the fucking metal last generation. We ain't even touched the metal to this console this generation. We haven't. And unfortunately, like Phil even said it himself. I wish we can have ways to make these games come out faster, but we don't. That's why now they're using AI to see if it helped them in the process of making games faster, to get them out in our hands and stuff. I mean, it is what it is. It takes time, I don't think a lot of people pay attention to that. How long it takes to make a game? Take Danny what? How long? Like 5 years?
About 4 to 5 years. Yep.
That Danny the life cycle of the console. The console life is over. You got about 2 more years. That's it.
Yeah, that shit crazy how long it takes. Like, damn.
And people don't realize that. Phil said that many a time. I know you want these games, but we can't rush these games out there like that. It takes time. The technology is just not there for these games to be made within the time allows of the console life cycle. It just doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? You want to grab the game and be interactive with it. It ain't like, oh well, we can make a movie, bam. We're using a special effect like the movie using that stuff. That's what they want to get. They want to get close to using special effect similar to what we're seeing in the movie. But you only can do with the limitation of these consoles. And unfortunately, Sony limitation is very limited. That's why they don't have no game. Sony don't have no
Yeah,
game because they console limitation. They don't have no money.
yeah. The problem is they out there and they these ponies been out here hyping up this PlayStation 5 Pro. This shit is, oh my god, this shit is so bad, man.
You're right. This is a bad generation for Sony.
Th-
But
This is
people
like this
on
is
top.
like this is like this would be the feeling of a nigga that's trying to tell a bitch, be like, yo, I'm gonna hit you with the mean wood, bitch. I'm gonna knock
Oh
you
shit.
down. But don't, every time you try to hit that shit, your shit don't go hard all the way. You be like, damn, is something wrong with you? Like, you need to take some vitamins or something? No, no, like normally this don't happen. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, oh my god. Like, that's what is going on with the PlayStation 5 Pro. Like, every once in a while that shit might do what it's supposed to, but all the rest of the time that should just be thick but don't be strong. Like, oh my god, man.
yeah,
You got
you're right. You can do that, and the movie will be out. But I'm just saying, like, the control to control these games the way we doing it now is harder than it is with movie. You know what I mean? You're right. I got what you're saying, Spent. I got that. But it's harder. I mean, movies, you can push these movies out and use the technology and it's good. But with the game, you gotta think about in the movie the CGI and stuff, we don't have that in our hand to control the stuff like the movie dudes and stuff like that. We don't have when it comes down to the as you know or should know, you know what I'm saying, the video game, listen, there's so many different shit that can go wrong when you're making a game. Half the time you don't know whether if the game is going to be successful or not, just like a movie. I mean, I agree. Movies is just like video games. Video games, sorry, it's just like movies, but that technology, and CG to make a movie is a whole lot crazy. It's a whole lot easier and simpler than it is to program a game. You know how that shit is, man. You got to program the game to pick up a rock, to throw the rock, to pick up a sword, a chain sword or whatever. You know that shit. That's time consuming and stuff. It ain't like they gonna get like, yo, let's get like 4,000 people to make this game to push this game out on one game. You know how it is with technology. As live we're trying to tell Bone many times before, you can't remotely make these games. They don't work like that. You're gonna run into problems. It take a long time to keep sending information back and forth to make a
Mm-hmm.
game, especially a big open world graphically demanding game. Just think about how long that shit will take.
Now you send it in, then something wrong, you gotta send it back, fix it, and send it back. And
And that shit back, that shit had me
yeah,
dying when Livewire was trying to tell Bone that shit.
yeah, that's a lot of work just off that alone. That's I
Mhm.
can see how difficult that is. And so I think the pandemic really fucked up a lot of things too.
Yeah, a lot of these games we
I
should.
think GTA 6 would have been out if it wasn't for that.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Mhm.
listen, I think that the biggest issue that we had from the pandemic is the fact that we didn't get to see the attempt. That's what it is, and I think that's why you have the people that are upset are upset at the fact that they never got to see the attempt because everything got pushed back, everything got pushed out of whack. PlayStation, they were able to kind of like they were able to still have their games available because they were old games. So they were pushed back from the time that they were going to come out. So they could be like, all right, well, we're going to make these launch games now, and they'll be multi-plats or whatever. So they'll be on PS4 and PS5. And Xbox just wasn't able to get their stuff out that same year because it was what Halo got pushed back a year, so that ain't come out 2020, came out 2021. Same thing with Forza, and unfortunately, I think that's what I think people were ready to let the narrative change a little bit, but the fact that it wasn't able to do it, and PlayStation had these games that were solid. Um, Regardless of they still look like PlayStation 4 games, but they were solid. And Xbox didn't have anything to really compete that year. That was the Pentiment year. That was literally like the only game we had was Pentiment. Everything else was like third party indie type shit. I think the biggest game we had was High on Life.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
as far as like in the
No,
was that the biggest game? No, was
no,
that Power Wars year?
no, that game that they had
No,
with
I'm tripping.
the two world, like you can go back to the dead world and then
Oh yeah, for launch. Yeah. That's
everything.
So no, yeah, but that wasn't our game. That was what's the
Wasn't
name
that
of that
Don't Nod
studio?
or somebody?
Huh?
I said, wasn't that Don't Nod or somebody that made that?
Not
That's the name of the
not
game.
Don't Nod. Team. Oh man, what was it? They making
Or was
the
it
crazy
Blue?
game that what's it called? Quant. What's the name of that game? The dude with the helmet on. He looked like he was wearing some weird, like some Dead Space type shit. What's that? Chronos.
Oh, Chronos, yeah.
Team.
I think it's
Damn,
Blue,
what the
right?
Bluebird team? I'm sure
And
Bluebird
Bluebird.
team. So they made that game.
Hey,
It's
Solid
hard to
Blue.
remember. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what came out for the launch for the Xbox. It wasn't a lot. Like we had Gears and all that stuff that was like, upgrades and stuff. We the upgrades we had a ton of that shit, but we just didn't have anything that was really new. And they were getting alongside those remasters, they were able to get Demon Souls and God of War and Spider-Man came out last year, but wait, Spider-Man?
I think yeah,
No, Spider-Man was last year. God of War was the year before. It was Horizon and God of War. They came out the same year, I think it was.
mm-hmm.
One came out in like spring, and the other one came out in around Christmas. But that was 2003, 23.
No, 23 Spider-Man 2 came out.
Was that? So it was 22. Wow. That's crazy, man. And then I was Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man 2 was the last
That was like the
big
last
game.
one.
Yeah, that was the last big game they have. I don't consider Gran Turismo, or even though I think that was
That's a PS4 game, right? And then
no
it got
Gran
ported.
Turismo. Gran Turismo was was PS5 only,
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
I think it was. I think
But remember, oh, you know what? Because remember, it came out after Forza. So that came out um 2022 on Gran Turismo. Because I remember everybody shitting on it. They were like, "How the hell you come out after Forza Horizon and you look worse?" It was like 7 months later or something. Like it came out like March or April or some shit like that, and it looked noticeably worse.
Did
And
he ever?
like ponies kept on trying to show, no, it looks good when you
Did he ever?
like
Let me ask you this:
photo mode and shit like that. I'd be like,
Photo mode and
Did he ever? Did he ever try
and
to?
what was it, the race replay?
Yeah,
yeah, race replay, it would always throw it in there. But like Gran Turismo always has better race replays than Forza. It just always has. Because they have like some cinematic thing that they always do with it.
right, right. It don't be actual. It's not
Mm.
actual. The actual
Like
gameplay or something. It flips
Yeah,
around.
they add a bunch of stuff to it.
Yeah,
yeah, like it's all the render like that. I think in photo replay, that's when they add the whatchamacallit back in the ray
Yeah.
tracing and all that
You know
shit.
what? You know what? Maybe they shouldn't have spent all their money on that. I think again,
Well,
Sony.
they did, but it's been like that for the longest though.
Yeah,
Like they always had that video thing
yeah,
in like Gran Turismo.
yeah. But that's what they sell people on, and people thinking the whole game was going to look like that. They sell
Yeah,
their fan base on bullshit. They shouldn't. I
but,
wouldn't.
you know, because remember they kept on showing GT7 with the it was like
Right.
a cockpit
Ray
mode.
tracing.
They kept on showing. I mean, everybody was like, "Why aren't you showing that third person?" And then when motherfuckers was playing that shit, they were like, "Yo, this shit don't look that good." Now I know it looks better than it did at launch, like most games do. Well, I know, man, that shit was rough though. They was going through it. They was going through it. But man, it's interesting how things have swung. You know what I mean? How the generation has totally switched. Pony's still trying to get the win, talking about, oh, Xbox dead because we get their games,
Yeah, yeah.
but yet you still over here trying to constantly fight about shit. I don't know why. A lot of times they just be arguing with themselves because they be trying to make up arguments that nobody even brought up.
I don't.
Them niggas wild out was talking about like, oh my god, freaking Grand Theft Auto is going to have marketing rights with the PS5. I was like, bitch, who else would have it? Like, why would it be on Xbox? PC's not going to get it.
I don't
You know
think
what I
they're gonna
mean?
do.
I
I
don't
don't
even
think.
think the
It,
PlayStation get it.
I
They
don't even.
don't need
it
it.
all
Yeah, I
it
don't think
always
they do.
goes to the market leader. It always does. Because when Grand Theft Auto 4 came out, it started off with as PS3 being the
I
the
think
having the marketing because they were the market leader during the PS2 time. But then when during that time where the DLC came out and Xbox was the market leader, that's when they got dibs on the marketing. So I mean, it's all about like whoever has the market, who's the market leader. It really ain't about
Yeah, Xbox was.
but, but I thought the 360 always had the marketing rights for
But again, you know what?
GTA 4.
no,
I think
no,
they
they
did.
didn't.
I think they did have it.
Then, yeah,
You
because
know,
Peter
No,
Moore revealed it with that tattoo on
yeah,
his
yeah,
arm
that
or something.
tattoo. Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
but that was for the Gay Tony one. They didn't have it for the original when the original game came out though. It was when the Gay Tony came out. That's when they got it. They didn't have it for every single game because like Batman, the Arkham, it was one of the Arkham. I think it was the second one. No, is either second Arkham game or the first one. PlayStation had and the exclusive marketing rights to it. Because remember they had that Joker mode that Xbox never got. It was like some DLC or some shit. I don't remember what it was about, Wait, it might have been when you get to play as the Joker or some shit like that.
I forget which one that is.
Yeah, I think it might be the first one. Might be the first one. I don't know, but like it was still the start of the generation. It was similar because you got to remember it's still similar to what happened with the 360. I mean, not the 360, Xbox One and the PS4. Like the Xbox One still had marketing rights because of how big the 360 generation was until like it was probably a year later where a lot of those marketing deals switched over to the PS4 because they were just like, well, it's a more popular console, so they're gonna get first dibs on
Right,
everything
right.
for a
It was
cheaper
always
price. It's just how it goes,
right. People thought it was about power. That wasn't about power. That was
you
about
know.
who was more popular. It was never about power.
Yeah, because if the Nintendo was stronger, they would have got the stuff. It was the fact that a lot of those games didn't even run on the Nintendo. That's the reason why they didn't get marketing rights for certain things. But
Right.
if you notice, a lot of these smaller games that Nintendo can run, they get first dibs on that shit. Like we still haven't gotten there was like a Disney game that came out with like all the Disney characters. We still haven't gotten that game. Um, and that shit
Oh,
was just
yeah,
that
we got
shit wasn't even. It was
to
considered
wait.
timed
Well,
exclusive.
we didn't get all the games. You talking about uh Square Enix make that joint. It was called
It's like a four-player like platformer game.
yeah, you talking about I can't think of the name of the game. The one with Mickey Mouse and
Minnie, Goofy, and Donald. Hold on, what is the name of this?
they had Cloud on there. I forgot his name though. But yeah, I know
Come on, Kingdom Hearts. What are you talking?
Kingdom Heart, yeah.
No, 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 no. I'm not
Yeah.
talking about that one. I'm
Oh,
talking
you
about
not
something else.
uh,
What was it? It's a Disney Switch game.
a Disney Switch game. Oh, okay.
I'm talking about Epic Mickey or somebody.
I'm not sure. Let me see. No, not Epic Mickey. Everybody got that. No, it's a platformer. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, Illusion Island. That's what it's called. It came out a year ago.
Okay.
It was
Homemade.
made by it was made by the guys that did Battletoads. And I think that's the same cast they're doing the X-Men game. Don't we get the X-Men game like in October or something, or August or something? When that X-Men game come out?
X-Men.
Yeah, there's an X-Men game that comes out this year.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm about to look it up now. They showed it off at I think it was the Switch's reveal. It was like the one game I looked at and I was like, ooh, outside of like Donkey Kong. I was like, fucking Donkey Kong is gonna cost an arm and a leg. I'm a son of a bitch. I'm tripping. Uh, I forget the name of that shit.
After the
colossal Insomniac leak, the gaming world now knows that Insomniac is going to be working on an X-Men game, which is really incredible news to me. Whenever they officially announce it, I'm still going to be so excited.
I don't know if that's it.
No, that ain't it. That was just a rumor for that game. Oh, Cosmic Invasion. That's what it's called. I believe it comes out at the end of the year. It's a beat 'em up game. It's like Ninja Turtles. It's like a size, but it's based on the Oh no, I thought this is made from the guys that did I think what do you call that game? Streets of Rage. Because
Oh, shit, I like it pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, Cosmic Invasion. Yeah. It's like the old arcade game. It's kind of like a newer version of the old arcade side scroller that you beat 'em up that we used to play before they started making Marvel versus Capcom and all that shit. 'Cause you got Spider-Man, Novo, Captain America, Venom, Wolverine, Storm. Who else is there? Oh, and some Shorty. I forget who Shorty's name is. It might actually that might be Captain Marvel. Is that Captain Marvel? Don't really look like Captain Marvel. It just says 2025. I don't know. I swore it said come out later on in the year, like around Christmas. I mean, October. What's it called? Cosmic Invasion. Gameplay. Yeah, because this was like a month ago. They were showing it. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe they didn't give a actual date to it. It just says 2025. So I don't know. I'm hoping it comes out this year.
Oh man, it's almost like listen here, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate for the 80 or 90 people that came by and stopped through and looked at us or whatever. But if you still want to rock out with us, listen, man. I always say, listen, our party is not for the faint-hearted. You want to come in the party and rock out with us, you can. Don't
Yeah, we can get on some Halo before I go to bed.
don't come in the party being sensitive. You know what I'm saying? Just let us know who you are, or whatever. I don't mind nobody coming in the party, whatever. I mean, I just don't, again, I just crashed out on that on Peanut saying some wild shit on the podcast. Like somebody was treating a nigga like shit. Like, stop it. We ain't gonna do that. At my party, we come hard. We black people. What you think we do? Y'all motherfuckers got family members that get rough and rowdy on y'all and stuff like that. Stop it. Don't come in a party being sensitive. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody that came out and rocked out with us or whatever. And don't be a sensitive gamer. You know what I'm saying? There you go, right? No sensitive gamers. For real. Don't do that. We hardcore with it. Thank you for coming out next week. We're gonna find out if Bone ever gonna tell us the truth about that baby that he had by that pony. Yeah, he got a pony. Got a baby by a pony. He's not telling us the truth. I don't know what's going on with that. But he ain't. You know what I mean? Got a little baby. We sent him gifts and everything for his baby shower. But I'm gonna holler at y'all. Thank you for rocking out with us. Peace.
Peace out, people.
All right, let me